That was perfect timing. All right, we are live on this. What is it? What's today? Thursday?
Thursday.
Thursday. Damn. On this July 30th. And let's see. Big news. George R. Martin did not release the last Game of Thrones book yesterday like he said he was going to. So he needs to go to prison. He even said on his Twitter last year, if the book did not come out by next year, by yesterday, we'd have all rights to lock his ass up. So,
Oh.
I guess he's going to prison.
Mm.
Like, he made the announcement yesterday that he's only halfway through with the last book. I was like, halfway?
You know, if George R. Martin went to prison, you want to talk about a real Game of Thrones.
Right?
And then instead of different kingdoms, it would be about different prison gangs.
Different cell blocks.
Cell blocks.
It's like we got the dragons over here on cell block D.
There's the triads.
Right. We got the Dothraki over here on like cell block F. It's like, Jesus.
Then there's the Latin Kings, and then
they got the warden on the throne itself. Like, oh god, on the Iron Throne itself. Oh my god. Yeah, but he said it last year when season 8 of Game of Thrones was premiering. He said if he didn't finish the book by July 29th, 2020, that we have the power to have him imprisoned. So I believe it's time for him to be in prison because he didn't fulfill his promise.
Golly.
I mean, he said
now would it be in a maximum security prison, or should it go to the cushy white collar prison?
Well, let's see. Gary at Nerdrotics, he said he needs to go to that island off of like, oh crap, I can't remember it, but it's like pretty much there's an island off the base of the earth somewhere where it's like you can't go on there because it's nothing but sulfuric acid.
Oh,
yeah.
Shoot. I'm trying to remember.
That's where Gary said he should go. I was like him and Brie Larson. I was like, oh shit.
I was gonna say, what we'll do is we'll send George R. Martin to the Japanese Bunny Island, and then we can send Brie Larson to the Suicide Forest.
Oh my god, that'd be awesome. That would be a perfect live stream for her to go live. She'd be like, "Hi everybody, this is my weird intro.
Forest.
I'm going through the Suicide Forest. Hopefully, I don't commit suicide." And she's like, "Oh my god, you guys, I'm hearing weird shit. You guys hearing it?" And have everybody in the chat go, "Nope, I don't hear a single thing."
No, that forest is actually forbidden to go to.
Yeah.
By order of the government.
Oh hell yeah! I've heard fucked up stories about that.
There's a warning sign. There's a warning sign before you go in.
Shoot, there's a movie. Damn it! I think it's a Matthew McConaughey movie. It's kind of one of them independent movies that he made. Like, it didn't even go to theaters. It went straight to like Hulu or Netflix or something. I cannot remember the name of it. But like, he lost his wife and kids or something to like a car accident or some shit. And he ends up going to the Suicide Forest to kind of like get some clarity or to maybe kill himself.
Yeah, I'm going to go there to get clarity.
Yeah, like he goes there pretty much like on his mission to kill himself. And then like as he's walking through the forest, he gets turned around, of course. Because he took a left when he should have taken a right or whatever. And he didn't follow the signs. And then he starts seeing people which aren't really there. And I'm like, dude. It's like, no. And then you got like, all these guys that, they come through and they're like, yeah. He's like, these forests are no joke. It's like, dude.
No, they're not. They're not.
Shit, hell, like, dude, this is no joke. I said, who the hell would want to go there? I mean, it looks beautiful. I'm not going to lie. It looks really beautiful. But I'm not going there. Just because
this is my argument to the environmentalists. Maybe it should be cut down and cleared.
Maybe. they probably don't even want to mess with that juju that's going on in there.
Something really bad probably happened there a long time ago.
Because rumor has it, legend has it, if you go to the Superstitious Mountains, and
where's that at?
It's in Arizona.
Okay.
And if you go out there are warning signs out there that says do not take a rock because you'll get bad karma. And I've had a friend who literally.
Oh, no, you don't want to do that.
Oh, yeah, I had a friend, literally, he took one, and I was like, dude, no. I was like, you're not even getting in my car. And he's like, it's just a rock. I said, no. It's not just a rock, bro. I mean, he had bad karma for about 3 years. Like, bad shit happened to him. Like, he totaled 3 cars within a year, lost his job, like, lost several jobs, like, bad shit, until I told him, I was like, you got to take it back. You got to take it back. You got to write a note saying you're sorry, you fucked up. And I said, hopefully the gods would forgive you. He ended up taking it back, and I mean, he's pretty good. He's pretty good. He's doing good now.
Yeah. Well, you see, that's the thing. I mean, when you're in a strange place, and I mean a strange place, I mean, yeah, and I don't mean like a strange, like, oh, a spooky strange, but just anywhere strange. Like,
Holy
you're
shit.
not going to be there for long, you're passing through or whatever. Do not pick something up and take it with you.
No. Heck no.
Because you don't know what it is.
Exactly.
It could even be something like, could be $1 too. I mean, I mean, again, I'm not talking about like, okay, you go to this park all the time and then all of a sudden you see like $100 bill. I'm not talking about that because you know about the park, I'm saying like you're passing through somewhere and then you see something like, oh, that's a pretty rock, let me get it, or that's this, let me get it.
I think
if it's unfamiliar to you, and it's you don't know what it could be. I mean, there's so many stories I've heard of people like going to these, say like Hawaii or some of the other island, and they tiki masks are a big one. Never take a tiki mask, even if you're buying it as a souvenir. Never take a tiki mask ever, not once. Don't do it because it represents a spirit. It represents some sort of god or deity. Never do it, ever. And there's a lot.
I don't know, Brett. I don't know if you can take a stone and then leave a stone carving as tribute. I don't know. I don't even know if I want.
I don't know if the Indiana Jones trick works like that.
Right. Okay, so far I just checked my channel. So we got 2 thumbs down. So I've got to be those 2 Brie bots. So because we got a Brie bot here. Hello, Brie bot. Hello, Brie Larson lover.
What's up, Mick?
You guys just don't like the fact that I talk about Brie Larson. I mean, Brie Larson's a good person. She's good people. She gives me good entertainment. It brings you guys to my channel. Hello. Oh boy, I was gonna say since they're here. Since you're here, Breebot, let's get your video started, shall we? Shall we, Brian? Shall we watch this video?
Let her rip.
Let's do this. Just for this Breebot, just for you.
Okay.
Oh God.
Hello, everybody.
Hi,
It's Brie. This is my first workout since the quarantine began. I called my trainer, Jason Walsh, who perhaps you've seen either in fancy profile videos of him that exist on YouTube or through videos that.
So for
whoops, you okay? You there? I'll get through that thing.
I have seen that guy. Shit, fuck.
Am I still on? Am I roboting? Am I good? Dadgummit.
sitting here talking, and I muted myself.
Okay, I thought it was me.
No, I muted myself. No, hey Brett, no, leave the Brie bot. No. Let them stay. Let them stay. This is good entertainment because if they stay, the more will come. Let them come. Let them come. I don't care.
Oh.
They'll tell their buddy that they go, oh my god, they're attacking Brie. Brie bots unite. Let's go. Welcome.
Oh gosh.
We're all good people here.
Oh, you can't buy this at a unicorn store.
Right? No. Oh shoot, can you hear me now, Brett?
I can hear you.
Okay. All right. Oh boy. All right, let's continue this. Oh god, look at that face I froze it on. Jesus. Whew.
Oh gosh.
So it's like looks like she's in her bedroom, maybe, or like a guest bedroom, or probably her bedroom.
That's what we call the ugly lights. I'm sorry.
Right, and it's like I don't even her like headboard. I get the whole kind of going rustic, but that doesn't even look right.
I bet you that's not even her bedroom.
Probably not. It's probably like a freaking set piece.
It probably
it's like
is.
We're gonna make it look like you just rolled out of bed, Brie.
You know what I think this is? I think this is a concerted effort for her to take Ellen's job.
Oh yeah.
Oh gosh, man.
God damn. What is 2020 coming to right now? This. Whew, okay, let's go.
REM lied to me. It
that
did
came
not all
out when I was
start with an
promoting
earthquake.
Captain Marvel, showing the
Right?
training that we did. It's his Jeep that I pushed up the hill, if you saw that. I think normalizing.
Yeah, so apparently for her training for Captain Marvel, that was one of her workouts she had to do was push like this dude's Jeep up a hill. More power to her. I give her that. That's some cool shit. If you're able to push a car up a fucking hill, congratulations.
That's a Jeep, though.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, I give her props. I give her that. You can push a car, you can push a Jeep up a hill. Go for it, girl. Get it. You still didn't look ripped for the role, but
Could have done more butt exercises.
For real, you should have taken advice from your stunt double. Or your stunt butt double. There we go.
Butt double.
God. All right, let's continue.
And vocalizing where we're at, no matter what that is, whether that's talking about food poisoning or talking about menstruating, like wherever you're at, being able to state who that is to your friend, to your trainer, and just say, like, this is my baseline right now, and recognizing that every day can be different. And every point in the day could be different. So with all of that said, I tried to do something easy, and I was like, Jason, why don't we just do like a 10-minute workout video? Like, we all just want to work out for 10 minutes, really, right?
No, I don't want to work out for 10 minutes.
It was not 10 minutes long. I would call this the tale of the 10-minute long workout.
Thank God we got an ad coming up. Jesus. So I guess we're gonna go balls deep into her like cycle and shit.
What do you mean? Polka dots are out. It's
wow. Oh.
That was creepy. I mean, not creepy, but weird. I mean, she has to bring up her menstrual cycle. I mean, that to me is really messed up. You there, Chef? Okay, well, we're having some technical difficulties. Let's see. Okay, you can hear me, but you can't hear Chef. Yeah. No, that's something that's like I think she's got like a bad USB port, so her mic cuts in and out. Oh yeah, yeah, exactly, Brett. Yeah, that was a creepy video. Um, golly. Oh, okay. Looks like it's just me for a minute. So let's see, holding down the show. So why in the world would you sit there and say, "Oh, your menstrual cycle, your menstrual cycle"? Ugh. Do you know that not? You have to assume that your audience is a mixed audience, and men don't want to hear about your Shark Week. We don't. No man ever wants to hear about a Shark Week. The fact that uh, I mean, how bothersome is that? What else we got to say? Yeah, so she pushes a jeep up a hill. Let's assume, let's hope that all those Taco Bell wrappers are cleaned out of the jeep. That's one thing I've noticed is like, you ever drive by a Taco Bell? 9 times out of 10, you're gonna see a jeep in the parking lot.
Yeah, so my computer does not like Brie Larson at all. This is the second time I've tried to stream her video and my computer freezes up. It does not like her.
Maybe Brie's bad karma.
I think so. Like,
I mean, why else would she
seriously.
be trying to do a YouTube channel? Because like she has a failed music career. No one wants to put her in movies anymore.
No.
So that's why she started this YouTube channel.
I mean, I did watch it. I did watch her premiere this morning at 10 a.m. Like I did, because I was like, yo, gotta see it. Gotta, troll the chat. It was just like a quick 20-minute, I'm going to show you some like workouts that no other human's going to do. I mean, unless you're one of those, I'm going to get up and like work my ass off, work out. No. Half that workout shit that I watched, I was like, no. But the first thing, shit, I hope to God I can pull this up. I really do, because I want to show at least one part of this fucking video. It's like her trainer is straight up talking to her, and she's eating a fucking cookie. Like straight up talking about the workout regimen and all that shit, and this bitch is just straight up eating a fucking cookie. I'm like, hold up, this is supposed to be a workout video.
Let's not eat a cookie.
And you're eating a freaking cookie. Like, god damn, like, come on. Like, hold on. Let me see. I have to try to get it. Like, this has to make this stream. All right, Brie. Her face. God, that face. That thumbnail face is awesome. Oh, let's answer some questions. Yeah. Oh, I've heard of that one. I'll watch Pineapple Express. All right, where's that? Where's the cookie? Where's the cookie?
Okay.
Blah, blah, blah.
Hello, everybody. It's Brie. This is my first
Wait.
workout.
Here we go.
You get it? Ah, daggum. Chef's computer does not like Brie Larson one bit. I think Chef's computer dislikes Brie Larson more than anyone I've come across. Wow. Okay, so let's see what else we got here. Brie is the Antichrist SJW. I don't know. See, that's the thing. It's about the Antichrist. A lot of people are going to like the Antichrist. Who likes Brie Larson? It's a very small minority. Of course, there's only those that like Brie Larson because typical fans don't like her. You know, that's the thing. It's like, they're not comic book fans. They don't care.
Okay,
Bye now.
hold on. Please hold. Like I said, my computer hates Brie.
Oh, that please hold reminds me of something. You ever like call up something and they say, "Listen carefully because our prompts have changed," but they don't. But they don't change that message until they have to change their prompts again.
Yep.
I mean, am I wrong on this?
No, you ain't wrong. All right, let's see. Let's.
You still there? Wow. It just does not want to cooperate today. I am coloring my desk, so if you're hearing noise, that's probably why you are. Alright, so let's see who else.
Let the ad play this. Goddamn. Everything's got.
Brie strikes again.
Oh, I can skip it. Fine. Yay, skip it. All right, here we go.
A workout
Lyric, eating a fucking cookie.
I knew that you probably haven't worked out in months. And I love to see. I give you cookies during our workout.
Yeah, and I give myself cookies.
So what we're
The
gonna
fuck?
do is,
Who eats a cookie?
Oh gosh.
I want to wake the body up.
This guy trying to do his professional job, and she's sitting there eating a fucking cookie.
Man, this guy must have patience.
Seriously, to train her? Like, I'm sorry. If I was him, I'd been like, "Oh, we're eating a cookie. We're eating a fucking cookie. Okay."
You
Apparently,
know,
you don't
it's
want to work out.
you know what I'm reminded of for some reason? I'm reminded of that one reality show called The Simple Life with Paris Hilton and Nicole Richie.
Oh my god.
Except for they were way more hilarious about being clueless and belligerent than Brie Larson ever was.
Yeah, they were. Oh my god, dude, The Simple Life. Like,
oh no, I watched some of those. Yeah, and I thought, man, these girls are the stupidest ones I've ever seen. And then
Brie Larson.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Little did I know in the late '90s, early 2000s, it wasn't getting any better.
Yeah, well, we all thought that. We're like, maybe it'll get better. No, thank you, Brie. Thank you very much. God. I mean, look at him. He's ready to work out. Like, look at this dude. He's ready to work out.
It's like, let's get to work. Let's go. Let's do this thing.
You know what I'm saying? Like, let's do this. And then you get this chick, he's doing the whole, let's do this.
And slow the tempo down. You don't need weights. We're going to move.
She's sitting there in a fucking cookie.
Quickly.
Look at her.
We're going to warm up with movement preparation. We're going to do some stuff for the hips. We're going to go into a flow. The idea is to keep yourself.
Oh gosh! Wow.
Now, I wonder if she's thinking this cookie's really fucking good. I wonder what they put in this cookie to make it taste so good.
Man, freaking cookie.
Like, come on. I'm sorry. Like that right there, that right there is embarrassing. You're gonna eat a cookie while your trainer is like, "Hey, we're gonna work out. We're gonna do some shit." Oh my god, Brie Larson.
I want to keep your body in tension, right? So we just want to keep a constant tension. So no matter what we're doing, we want to keep moving around. So we're going to innervate the muscles. We're going to turn them back on. We're going to go through these movements. We're going to start reestablishing circulation and nervous patterns and all that good stuff.
Face.
I'm very nervous system right now.
Oh, she's feeling nervous, y'all.
Yeah,
She's
and
feeling nervous.
And your heart rate's going to get up a little bit. You're going to sweat, heat the body up.
Oh, she put the cookie down. Oh, shit.
Yeah.
Okay, so just checking in.
Okay, so checking in. I'm feeling. How are you feeling, Brian? Right now, how are you feeling? Checking in.
Oh my gosh, I'm feeling like I don't know. I feel like I'm mentally constipated right now.
And I'm feeling the cookie that I just ate. I did start my period.
Oh God.
Which was poor timing to shoot this
Let
video.
me ask.
Oh my God. So we're really getting into this.
Wow.
Okay. I mean, I don't think he really needed to know that she started her cycle.
No, he didn't. He really didn't. This is like your personal trainer. This isn't.
Yeah, this ain't your boyfriend. This ain't your husband. This ain't your significant other. Like.
Hold on one second. What do you want?
Wow. Okay.
Oh.
So
it was. Hold on one second, Chef.
Yeah. Wow, y'all. She's that honest. She is that freaking honest, y'all. That she's straight up. Whew. All right, we're gonna continue it while Brian's doing his thing.
Can I ask you a question?
Yeah.
The period. How does it affect your workouts? Can we check back in afterwards and remind me? You remind me to ask you about your period.
So he wants to know, how does a period affect her workout? And she can't really answer that. And then he wants to know after the workout how it's affecting her cycle. This just went from like a workout video to I don't really need to know when Brie is cycling, nor do I care. Son of a bitch. Like I honestly, yeah, what the front door? Like nobody needs to know. Nobody. I mean, seriously. Okay. Let's see what he's got in store for. I mean, Jesus, it's gonna buffer.
And then see if it actually. I want to know if it helps.
Yeah, for sure.
At all.
You know, I love to talk about my period, so I will remind you. I'll remind you. I'm thinking about.
Oh wow, Brie loves talking about her period, y'all. She loves talking about her cycle.
Not grow up. Oh God, it's been a while, and so I want to take it easy on myself, be realistic about where I'm coming from, and enjoy it while my mind flips out.
No. Oh, here we go. We're gonna warm up. We're gonna do a warm up. Fuck yeah.
Sumo squat position like this, right?
Shit. Okay. He's got some fucking thighs, dude. He's ripped. Look at that shit. This dude's muscular as fuck.
In your groin here, right?
Yeah.
I like how she's up against the wall, and this dude's like straight up in the air.
Put your feet straight ahead, and we're gonna start exploiting the corners of this movement. And what we're gonna do is I'm gonna pull my shoulders back by pulling my arms back like this, right? Just right here.
No.
Right? We're gonna hit those
fuck myself up.
all the muscles in the back that support the spine. We're gonna start firing.
I'm gonna fuck myself up.
As the hips go back, everything starts to work. Now what I'm doing is I'm sitting into this position.
Oh my God.
Low, pushing the butt back.
Look, she can't even. Okay, y'all. You see how fucking low this fool is, and then you see how high up she. Like, what the fuck? This dude is low as shit, dude. Proper stance, all that. Brie Larson, faking it. She can't even get low. I'm sorry. This fucking workout. What the fuck? Jesus. All right, let's. Fuck.
And transition.
Look at him. He's almost down to the fucking ground, and she's not even. Oh my God. Get low, Brie. Get fucking low. low.
way to exploit every joint angle.
Look at him. He's like jerking up his toes and shit.
Can you get it over with quicker or?
Look at her. She's not even bent the fuck. Look at that. Her knee's not even bent. This is Captain Marvel, y'all. This is our Captain Marvel.
Yeah.
Jesus. There you go. Look, now she got low. Stay up.
Exploiting that those corners of the
Look, she
movement.
can't even. She's got no balance. Look at that. Look at that. No balance.
Nice and slow. Now come back to center. Now on the center part, arms are gonna go up.
Oh shit.
Come up. Push. Actually put pressure through the feet and down and out like you're trying to spread the floor apart. Right? Keep that tension.
Damn, dude. His fucking thighs, dude. He's fucking ripped, man. I ain't gonna lie, dude. Look at the fucking thighs. Then you got Brie. Look at that. No ass. No ass. No ass. None. No ass whatsoever. None. That booty is not even existent. You couldn't fuck that with a 10-foot fucking pole, y'all. No ass. No tits. No personality. That's Brie Larson. Let's continue.
We're still coming back, right? I'm not sitting down with my torso straight up and down.
Like, what the
I
fuck?
want you to actively, while you're pushing your knees apart as much as you can.
Oh, spoiler warning. For the record, Brie Larson actually filmed this video herself. Just to let everybody know. She can do it. It's crazy.
Put pressure to the feet or spread the floor, but keep that knee out. Come up with the arm. Rotate the torso down, over, back.
Dude, this is...
Come back in. And then
No.
push the knees apart.
No.
Right?
And then other arm?
No.
And then, yeah, keep the left
No,
knee
I'd
out.
be hurting myself. I would have strained a muscle by
Back
now.
around.
I ain't gonna lie, y'all.
One more time each side.
I am not bullshitting with
I'm
you.
sweating already.
Exactly. That's the point.
Oh, I know. My pixels are coming in weird right now. I don't know why.
Okay, now, plantar flex is dorsal flex. While I have them extended like that. Oh, that's good. Oh, and then pull the knees in, roll to the other side.
Like, this is what the fuck, dude? No!
Pull the knees in.
No!
Roll side to side a little bit. Back and forth.
I do that in my sleep when I roll over and shit. That's what I do in my sleep.
It pushes the blood.
That's what I do in my
in
sleep.
that lower spine.
Uh.
That's good.
Yeah.
I do that move in my sleep.
Now, so enjoy this because now we begin the flow.
Oh, I guess.
Jokes.
Motherfucker just came out with a period joke. He's all, now we're ready for the flow. I like this motherfucker. I like him. I like Jason Walsh. He's a funny motherfucker. Making period jokes and shit. I love it. Good guy. Good guy. Okay, so now we're gonna do the flow.
Now, what I want you to do is walk yourself back as far as you
We're gonna do
can.
the body saw. Okay, I've done the body saw. The body saw is pretty fucking.
Forward, really
Yeah,
good.
that's a move right there, bro.
As far back as you can.
Yeah, that stretches your back really fucking good. If you got back issues, that feels good as shit.
Without touching the ground.
Yep.
So back and forth.
No ass. Look at that. No ass. Chin. No chest.
Bring that knee. Squeeze one.
Oh
Two,
shit!
bring
What
it
the
back.
fuck?
All right. Take it out. Side more. So bring your knee like that.
What the fuck?
Yeah. 1, 2. Push it back.
What the fuck?
Good. That's it. Squeeze. Yep. Good. Isometric.
Oh shoot! She's groaning. She's groaning. Uh-oh. She's feeling it, y'all. She's feeling it. She's feeling it. Look at her. She's feeling it. Look, she's feeling it. Ah.
What I want you to do, I want you to actually, without letting the hips move, this is where some of this core strength or anti-rotation.
This is where the sex moves come in.
What I
Look.
want you to do is pick your, look, when you take your arm here.
It's like when you take a girl here, right? And you're getting ready to like bang her, right? This is what you do with your hips, right? Pretty much.
Right?
Right?
Keep your hips steady.
Right?
Pick your arm up,
Yup.
pull it back, punch through the ground, come up, and then back down, and then switch, pull it up,
I can't anymore. I cannot anymore. This fucking video. We're done. Wow. So I think we've all learned. Brie Larson. Oh boy, she's got a period. She likes talking about it. We don't need to hear that shit. She loves to work out. She did this months ago. So I like I don't get it, y'all. I don't know. I don't get it. I'm so at a loss right now. Like I'm at a huge freaking loss right now. Like I'm at a loss for words. I get okay. So she apparently on her YouTube channel, on her little description, she likes video games. So I guess video games for her is Animal Crossing, which I don't see how Animal Crossing is a fucking video game. I see it as a waste of time. I see it like kind of as The Sims. I enjoyed the shit out of The Sims. Don't get me wrong. I love the shit out of The Sims. But Animal Crossing, I've heard of it, seen some gameplay. I don't fucking get it. I don't, you know. Yeah. Right?
Yeah, sorry about that.
Oh, you're good, Brian. You're good, buddy. No, man. Oh, God. So, yeah. I turned that shit off. I couldn't do it. Like, you got, oh my God, dude. Like, the workout routines they look legit. They look pretty good to get you into shape, get some muscle. But yeah, having hurt, no, I can't. Like I said, I'm still waiting for her first live stream, her actual first live stream.
Yeah, that's. I think she's afraid to do that.
Oh yeah, I mean honestly, it's like I'm waiting for her to drop that link, going, "Hey, I'm gonna do my first ever live stream," and then watch her go, "How do I disable the comments?"
Oh, that'll be choice. How was the chat during the premiere?
Oh, the chat! Oh my God, the chat through the whole thing. They're like, "We love you, Brie Nation. We're Brie's bees. We love you, Brie. You can do this."
Did they flat out say Brie's bees?
Yeah, Brie's bees, bro. They're known as Brie's bees.
Oh God.
And Brie Nation. This is what the Brie bots are known as, y'all. Like, if you ever hear a Brie bot go, "We are known as Brie's bees," those are like her little bitches, dude. Those are her bitches.
Get that hornet spray.
Those are the ones that go after the trolls in the chat. They go, "You don't even know what Brie Larson's all about." Yes, I do. She's about not acting, no ass.
No ass. That is what she's about.
I'm sorry. Scarlett Johansson even has her beat. Every actress in the Avengers had her ass beat. Even Gwyneth Paltrow. And she barely has an ass, but she had more ass than Brie Larson.
Oh, yeah.
I'm just saying.
Yeah, this,
it's
even
sad.
the villains. Even the villain chicks.
Yeah. Like, man, if I was Brie Larson on that set, I'd be like, I need some padding.
You know, like, I don't know, have you ever watched Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D.?
Yes.
Even that plain British one, Simmons.
Yeah.
She's got more of a butt.
She's got an ass.
Melinda May.
Yeah. Like, I don't. Oh, God, dude.
Yeah. Everybody's got a butt except for her.
Yeah, it's like everybody's got. It skipped her that year she was born.
Year of the butt.
Right?
Lack of the butt.
Lack of the butt. They're like, yeah. Like, she was born and they were just like, yeah, we're not going to give you anything. We're not going to give you talent, ass, boobs, nothing. We're just going to and your parents are gonna name you after a really expensive, nice cheese. Oh, I know that
man.
pre-bot left, dude. I'm so yeah, that pre-bot left. Like he left because he got his feelers were hurt. Their feelers were hurt. I don't know if it was a he or she, but their feelers were hurt.
What was it? Zay. Zer.
Yeah. Like,
oh gosh. I mean,
I just.
I mean, people.
It's just these people. You know, she didn't play Captain Marvel to be a superhero, y'all.
Golly.
God, fucking A. God, I don't understand. It's one of those. I feel bad for her because I feel like she was sheltered as a kid and got thrown into acting.
Well, she was because I don't know if you looked at her bio, but like her parents sent her to acting school, like a theater school.
How much did that cost her? And I bet their parents want their money. They're like, we need our money back. It didn't work.
I'm sure. Her parents are probably well-to-do, and basically it was just, pocket change. Here's your allowance. Go play with it.
Right? Like I do feel bad for child actors, because they didn't have a choice. Parents were like, "You don't do this. You don't make us money."
Yeah, props to Corey Feldman.
Whew, that boy. God. Like him, Neil Patrick Harris, Fred Savage. Who else?
You know Fred Savage is in his 40s now?
Is he really?
Or like he's almost 50 or something. I don't know.
Yeah. Have I heard like they wanted to bring back that show, The Wonder Years? They wanted to reboot it.
Oh yeah, I heard that.
I was like, please don't. Please don't.
No.
I was like, I love The Wonder Years. It's like, please do not.
Do not ruin that for me.
Do not ruin that.
No.
It's like if you guys do a spin-off where it's like him and Becky and their kids, maybe.
Well, no, he didn't marry.
Oh, that's right. They didn't get married.
He didn't marry Wendy Cooper.
That's right.
No. No, you know what the difference is between Kevin Arnold and Forrest Gump?
Huh.
Kevin Arnold actually went after those that would give him attention.
That's true. That is true.
Like he wanted Wendy, but she wasn't putting out. He went with someone else.
Yep, and Jenny did for Forrest. She was like, "Hey." She got high, really high one night, and said, "I'm gonna go from wherever the fuck I am to Greenbow, Alabama. I'm gonna sneak in his window. We're gonna bang it out. I'm gonna have his kid, and then I'm gonna get this really cool fucking disease and die."
Kid. Was
Still
it his kid?
Me off.
I don't know. I mean, if this was like in the age of Maury Povich, it's like, I'd like to know I'm the father.
For
Forrest
real.
Gump, you are not the father.
For real. Because I honestly, like, first time I ever saw that movie, I was a kid when I saw it. I begged my parents to go see it because I like Tom Hanks. I like him as an actor. I don't like him as a person.
No.
Let's be clear. Love him as an actor, not as a person. And I was like, oh, cool. I was like, he's got a new movie coming out. Because, like, at that point, he had, like, I think, like, 3 movies that came out, like, pretty close together. Because he had Forrest Gump,
Apollo, Philadelphia.
And Philadelphia. That movie still to this day is powerful as shit.
In fact, you know what my favorite Tom Hanks movies is Dragnet.
Oh, dude, Dragnet. I like The Burbs, but Burbs is my favorite Tom Hanks movie. Just because it's got Carrie Fisher. It's got like a badass cast, and it makes me laugh every fucking time. I'll watch that on the daily. I'll watch that repeatedly if it's like on. I freaking love that movie.
Yeah, The Burbs was good.
I fucking love it. He's like, your neighbors. What's up with your neighbors, bro? Like, I love how they're like egging each other on to ring the doorbell. And you got the neighbor from across the street just talking shit, and he's all, he wants to see which they want to see which one's gonna ring the doorbell. All military out and shit, and he's all, I got a sonar. Like, the fuck?
Oh, it's like
he's always talking about Vietnam and shit. He's all, that's not how we did it.
Like you got to suspect that the inspiration for Dale Gribble came from that character.
It had to. It's like, oh my god.
What was it? I'll rip off your head and crap down your neck.
Right?
That's what he said, right?
Yeah. Like, I like it when they finally get into those dudes' houses, and he's all looking at the painting, and he's all flipping it upside down. And I'm like, dude, this. I'm like, it's an operating table. It's an operating table with somebody holding a human heart, and you're like flipping it upside down, bro. Like, come on. Oh my god. Love that movie. Yeah. Carrie Fisher. Fucking rest in peace, princess.
Yeah, rest in peace, Carrie.
Like, God, she does not need to be here seeing what's going on right now. Especially with Star Wars. She probably would have died right after that.
You know what? We could stop focusing on her legacy in Star Wars and start like saying, you know, the Blues Brothers.
Oh my God, yes.
Yeah, you remember her part in that movie? Freaking rocket launchers and stuff.
Like, dude, because I mean, if you mention Carrie Fisher's name to anybody and they go, "Oh man, Princess Leia," da da da, it's like, you know, she did other movies besides Star Wars.
No, I liked the Blues Brothers, and like the whole time I'm trying to figure out why is she trying to kill the Blues Brothers.
Yep. And
it turns out that Joliet Jake stood her up at the altar.
Yep. This is like I have a buddy. It's like all he knows is Carrie Fisher is Princess Leia, and I'm like, dude, you know she was in other movies, and he's like, was she really? And it's like, yo, yes. And then, of course, I'm like, you know who her mother is, right? Or her mother was, right? And he's like, no. I was like, Debbie Reynolds. The late, great Debbie Reynolds. And he goes, seriously? I'm like, you've never seen that movie Singing in the Rain? Any of those classics? No. Like, Jesus. But yet they say, but yet my buddy will go, I'm a movie guru. I'm like, no, you're not, dude.
No, you're not.
Because you would have known these things before I even mentioned it. Like, oh my God. Like, so I did. I made him watch Singing in the Rain one day. He's like, that's a good movie. Made him watch Oklahoma. And then I made him watch this badass movie, which is still one of my favorite movies of all time. And I want to do this. I want to get a group of people, some badass people. We all take time off of work or even during this quarantine. And we do a good old-fashioned gumball rally. I fucking love that movie, Gumball Rally. If nobody has seen the Gumball Rally, you need to watch it. It is one of those badass movies. It's one of those kick back, laid back. Gotta watch it with your good friends and go, let's fucking do it.
I don't think I've seen it, to be honest with you.
Oh man, it's got a cool kick-ass cast. It's got Raul Julia, Gary Busey. Oh my God, a young ass Gary Busey.
Who else is in it?
Oh my God, I cannot remember who else is all in it. But it's like one of those, like when you see the actors, you're like, holy shit, they're in this. Oh my God. Because they start off in New York. It's just the race it's the first person from New York to California. And it's so like a bunch of their buddies. Like, it's this guy, he's the movie starts. This dude's just sitting in his office during a business meeting. He looks bored as shit. And all of a sudden, he, like, goes over and he, like, flips over this, like, little remember the old-fashioned gumball machines where you put a quarter in and you like turn the knob? Where
Mhm.
he's got one of those, but it's already rigged, so all he had to do is just turn it, and he like turns it, and a gumball pops out, and you see him excuse himself, and he makes a phone call, and all you hear him say is gumball, and these motherfuckers go crazy. It was like he makes his phone call to all these little groups of people that he knows, like all his really good friends, and then they all meet up at this one badass like hidden garage where they're all working on their fucking cars.
What year was this?
Oh my god, it was like in the 60s. It came
Really?
out like I know early 70s, I'm sorry. Like it's one of those where it's like you start watching it, it's like it's hard to stop watching because it's so good. Like, yeah, the CGI graphics are all a little, you know, for its time, but it's still good.
So was it like a Mad World or Rat Race?
It's more like Rat Race. It's more like Rat Race. It's awesome. I fucking love it. There's like
Rat
a
Race
part
is
when the
Rat
race
Race
starts,
is another good film.
Yeah, there's a part when the race starts. You got Raul Julia. May he rest in peace.
Oh yeah.
He's in his badass convertible, and you see him he rips out his rearview mirror, and this dude looks next to him, and he's like, "What'd you do that for?" He's all, "What's behind me?" He's all, "I don't care." I was all, "That's what I'm talking about, bro." It's like, dude, it's like gumball. Like I mean, every time I will turn on that movie, and it's like I want a group of friends that I can just call up and just be like, "Hey," and they go, "What?" I go, "Gumball." And we all just meet up at like the remote location where we all just plan it out, get our cool cars, and like start in New York and go from New York and just whoever shows up first in California wins the race. Boom.
Nice.
It's it's awesome. It's one of those I highly recommend it, Brian.
Yeah, I mean no, because I haven't seen much Raw Julia films other than the Addams Family movies.
Yeah, that was
And
the first
and
movie
then
that I actually saw him besides Addams Family that I was like, oh wow, he's in that, and I was like, wow.
and then and that silly Street Fighter movie.
Oh God.
I mean, I think. I mean, can we honestly say right now that whenever Hollywood puts out a video game movie, it's just don't go see it.
Yeah, like for instance, speaking of video game movies,
Was Sonic good when they redid stuff?
I did see Sonic. I fucking loved it. They took everybody's opinion and they remade it into a masterpiece. Because
Like,
what
let's
they
make
put out the
money
first
off
time-
this is what they said. I bet.
Yeah, because what they put out the first time, when you remember what Sonic first looked like, what their concept was, I was like, dude, no.
No,
And then
they
everybody started
delayed production for how many months because of that?
Yeah,
They had
and
to
then
redo stuff.
Yeah, because they started I mean, I even ripped on. I was like, "This is not Sonic." I was like, "Somebody has not been playing the fucking video games." I was like, da 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 da, and they pulled it, redid it, and I mean, it was perfection. It was like, thank you. It's like one of those production companies that actually listened to the fans and was like, you know what, we fucked
I
up.
remember they got a lot of flack from the woke crowd.
Yeah. They were like, it was fine.
Even though
no, it's not.
Even though, to be honest with you, what stake did the woke crowd have in it? It wasn't like it was portraying anything.
No, they were just upset that they didn't get their way. That Sonic was fine just the way he was, and that us as gamers who played Sonic as kids were like, no.
I think it had more to do with the fact that that you had someone wanting to listen to the fans as source material, and it actually made money compared to all the stuff they did.
Yeah.
That's the real reason why they hated Alita. That's the real reason why they hated Sonic. That's the real reason why they hated Godzilla. Did they hate Godzilla?
They even ripped on that movie, just like Brett. You just meant Ready Player One. Have you seen that one?
No, I haven't.
Oh man, talk about a bunch of fucking video game references and 80 references movies. Oh my god, talk about the references throughout the whole movie. It was
But
good.
you know what movie was really hard for me to watch, and I just stopped because it sucks so bad halfway through. Not even halfway through, like the first 20 minutes, and I'm like, no.
Which one?
Scott Pilgrim versus was it Scott Pilgrim versus the World?
Oh, you didn't watch Brie Larson in that one?
I had no clue that was Brie Larson in it.
That was her singing, bro.
I thought, I just like,
Bad.
no, the main character, I can't stand him as an actor.
Oh yeah, him.
He
Yeah.
just looks like a smug.
him
He just
Superbad.
looks like a smug kid that you just want to just slap across the face for him just being in the room with you.
I liked him in Superbad only because he just fit the part. I'm like, okay, you're one.
Yeah,
of
super
you're
bad.
one
I
of-
did like super bad.
I was like, you remind me of my really cool friend. That just okay. I was like, and I was more Jonah Hill's character. Like, we're gonna fucking do this. Ready to get drunk.
I thought the McLovin character was hilarious.
I fucking love McLovin. I love
McLovin.
Like, still my favorite part, dude, when he gets that beer for the first time and that dude just Cole cocks the fuck out. Just...
No, what was it that? What was that movie? Kick-Ass wasn't too bad, actually.
I like Kick-Ass. I love that part. It's super bad. He's like, hello, Mindy.
Yeah, actually, what was that? There's actually something called the real life superhero movement, which is just a bunch of LARPing people with weighted batons. And I beg to say, where the heck are they? Yeah. Go to Portland. You want to be a patrolling the city and keeping it safe from crime. You want to dress up in a costume with weighted batons? Go to Portland.
Yep.
Help people out.
Yeah, I was gonna say, they got them superheroes running around.
Oh, did you hear about that kid who got outed by 4chan and his grandma?
Yes.
For it's like, oh, here's my body armor or something like that my grandma gave or whatever. And grandma confirmed it. And he was the same he was the same dude that was guarding the naked lady. You remember that? That naked I guess your mic cut off again, but that naked woman that was strutting around, it was that same dude. And I just thought that was like a tall figured woman, but it turns out this guy was like a 90-pound weakling. And
hey Adam, I sent you a link, bro, if you're available.
Okay, so you're back. Okay, I think your mic cut off for a minute.
Yeah.
Yeah. So it's like that simp didn't get any. That's for sure. He's not getting his touched. He's going to prison. They arrested him.
He's going to jail.
Going to jail. And I don't think the Biden campaign's gonna help him out, help him get bailed out either.
No, man. Like I'm waiting. I'm Joe Biden and I approve this message to tell me who the fuck his running mate's gonna be, so I can stream and go, this is the mistake.
Oh, the rumor is that it is Kamala Harris.
Get the fuck out of here! Oh, Jesus Christ! Whoo!
She's got some skeletons in the closet. So somewhat like apparently one of the publications said they leaked it, but that's not confirmed yet.
Stuff. Kamala Harris.
Yeah.
Whoa.
Oh gosh, yeah.
So we're gonna have. Okay, so we're gonna have I mean, she's a strong black woman. I ain't gonna lie. She looks like she beat the fuck out of some kids. Who's pretty much gonna like take Biden's balls and go, he's incompetent, and run the White House.
But you see, here's the thing. It's like I don't think that people are gonna get that excited over Kamala.
No.
Because that name's been floating around. People like, no.
Wasn't she running?
Well, she's a senator. No, she dropped out. Yeah, she was running.
Yeah, that's
You know
what I
what?
thought. I was like, was she one of them 20 or 30 freaking candidates at one point? I lost track when they all.
Yeah. No. She was running, but you know what? I guess strategically, which is still stupid because I don't think she could beat Trump on her own. I guess the idea is, what if Joe Biden kicks the bucket before November?
Oh shit!
And you see, with Kamala Harris, because she already registered to run for president, even though she didn't get the nomination, but she could still get on the ballot to be president.
Oh
See,
shit!
so if something were to happen to Joe Biden and say, oh well, we can just give the nomination to Kamala Harris, then that would be it. Yeah.
Jesus.
But like if say he picks someone else and then he'd kick the bucket, they'd have to scramble to find someone to replace him that was registered to run for president that year.
Oh yeah.
And it would have to happen. It would have to happen if he were to kick the bucket before mid-October, because by that time ballots would have already been printed and ready to go.
I was gonna say,
and it is going to determine on state though.
Census. So we just had our little census election Tuesday.
I thought. Oh wow.
Yeah, we had our freaking thing. I already did my mail-in ballot and all that shit. Yay.
Well, census is different than the election.
Yeah.
Census is every 10 years.
I'm still getting. Now I'm starting to get the Biden robocalls. Are you registered to vote? Yes, I am. Can we count on you in November to vote for Joe Biden? No, you cannot. Why is that? I don't like him. Then they go. When they keep going, well, why is that? It's like, my life matters more than Joe Biden. Well, I don't understand. It's like, okay, let me break it down for you. I'm an African American. Oh, well, he's all. I was like, no, he's not. Liar.
Oh gosh.
It's like, and then we get in that little conversation, and we start getting that debate, and I go, "Can you do me a favor?" And they go, "Yeah." I'm like, "Can you take my name off your call list, please? Thank you."
They are really desperate.
They are
to try to get you to argue to vote for him.
Yeah, like I've literally had 5 robocalls so far for Joe Biden, and every time I like start like going, "Hey, I'm not really," and they go, "Well, we want to know why." And it's like, wow, it's like I get robocalls from supporting Trump, and they don't give a shit. They're like, "Can we support?" Yeah, okay, cool, thanks. It's like if I say no, and they go, "Okay, well, we'll see you in November at the polls." It's
like have a nice day.
Yeah, they're like, "Thank you." It's like, no, Biden's people, they want to know why you were not voting for him. They want to know what they can do to change your mind. Because I literally had a half-hour conversation with a dude on a robocall because he was trying to change my mind on Joe Biden.
Well, all he had to say was his running mate is the one, the only, Brie Larson. And you'd have been like, fuck off, Clint.
Hey, buddy.
Wow. Brie Larson.
Yeah, I had a straight up half-hour conversation of this dude really. I mean, I give him props because he tried to change my mind. Because I was like, okay, is he all about Black Lives Matter? He's like, of course he is. And I said, I'm not. I said, but I'm African American. I said, so what can Joe Biden do to change my mind? Well, he's going to make sure that you guys are out of poverty and blah, blah, blah. It's like, never been in poverty. I was like, I come from money. Oh, you do? That's the question. You do? It's like, yeah, my family comes from money. I don't flaunt it like other people. I'm not bougie. It's like, but yes, my family comes from money. Like,
you're just not black enough for Joe Biden. You're the wrong kind of black.
Yeah, and then I asked the dude. I said, so if I vote for Joe Biden, I said, do I get a black card that says I'm protected by Joe Biden? That ended the conversation. He was like, you have a great day. I was like, thank you. You too.
That's hilarious.
That is great. I love it.
Oh, can I get an honorary Joe Biden supports blacks?
Nah, your card's got to say, I was black enough for Joe to support me.
For real.
You could have a T-shirt that says Joe Biden says I'm black.
For real.
There you go.
I should make that. I should make that shirt on Teespring and then like wear it when I go voting at the polls in November. See how many
It's either
people
that
go-
or you wear one that says Trump doesn't care. You know,
Yeah.
he doesn't care about my race. You know, Trump doesn't care. Meaning it in a positive way, like I'm black enough to vote for Trump. You know, he don't care. He's like, shit,
Yeah, he
vote.
don't care. He don't care. He just wants to know if I voted for him or not. He just wants to make sure the votes count. Like, come on. That's all.
He's like, you probably would just say, now do you plan to vote by mail? That'd be the only question he'd want to know.
I mean, I've gotten that question several times. We're like, due to COVID, do you plan on either going to the polls or do you plan on mail-in ballot? And I'm like, well, I was like, I usually go to the polls, but this year I switched it up when I redid my license when I moved to do a mail-in ballot. You know, just so I can do it and get it over with.
Got you.
You know, I wonder if they started paying people for votes yet.
No, give it another month.
No. Because like I thought about it. It's like,
well, hold on. You got your stimulus, right?
Oh yeah, we all got paid.
Okay, yeah.
We all got paid. I mean, some of us. Hey, the ones that didn't get their stimulus,
I had to. I'm sorry.
No, but like if someone says, "Hey, I'm gonna pay you $100,000 to vote for Joe Biden," I'll say sure, but they don't know what I voted for.
True. That's true.
I'll just take their money and then say, "Hey, that's not fair. You took my money and didn't do what I asked you to do." It's like, well, that's politics.
Yeah.
Can you imagine that?
I cannot wait for the first debates to roll around because this is what it's really going to set the tone. The first debate, the first presidential debates. I can care less about the vice presidential debates. I really don't care.
All I gotta say is, if it is Kamala Harris, I think Pence would smoke the floor with her.
Pence will fuck her up, man. Pence will shake the Bible at her and have a glass of cognac in the other hand going, bitch, please. Like, dude. Like, I can't wait. This is the one thing I really cannot wait for, is I can't wait for the first round of debates to happen. It's going to set the tone. It's going to set the tone hard. Like, you know, Trump's going to come out swinging.
Oh, and he's not going to stop swinging either.
No. And that's what I like. That's what I liked about the debates when him and Hillary were going at. He didn't stop. And that's what a lot of people didn't like about him. They're like, well, he just went hard on Hillary. That's the point when you're trying to get to the White House.
Oh, and then I liked it on the second one where he brings out all those females that were wronged by Bill Clinton.
Yeah, the ones that
he had the balls. Is like, all right, so I made this. He's like, so I made a joke about grabbing.
Right here. It's like, damn, bro.
I mean, he's like, yeah, I made a joke about grabbing her pussy, but here's some women that actually did have their pussies grabbed by Bill.
Yeah. Oh, dude, when he brought those chicks in, I was like,
did you see Bill's face turn white as a ghost?
He looked like a fucking ghost. He looked like, where's the exit? Hillary, I support you from the car, but I got to get the fuck out of here. Because they were all giving him that eye like, hey, Bill, remember us? And he's like, oh, shit. My past is here. Like, straight up, he was like, oh, my God, my past is here. Oh, my God, I got to get out. And I can't get out because why? I'm in the middle of my wife's in the middle of a presidential debate.
Oh, and he brought out that one that was falsely accused, or that Hillary wouldn't protect her in a case. Like, she was the defender. She was the lawyer for the defendant. And basically, like, it was her fault because of skimpy clothes. I don't know, but it was really messed up.
Yeah. Dude, like I said, this election right now. I mean, I know how everybody says every election is important, but the state that the United States is in now, this election is more important than ever.
Definitely.
Yeah, the antes have been raised.
Yeah, like I mean, I get it when everybody goes, this election, when the elections come up, this is important, get your vote. No, this one right here in 2020, I can say is the biggest important fucking race to the White House. Because it's all going to depend on the House flipping. Because we all know the House is, I hope to God the House doesn't flip Democratic.
Well, it already kind of is Democrat.
I know, and we can tell what the problem is. They all, like, seriously, it's like if you've been in Congress for more than 15 years, you need to go.
Mm-hmm.
New blood, some fresher brains, brighter ideas. I mean, I get it. Like, once you're in until death. Just look at Ruth Bader Ginsburg, man. RBG.
Yeah, that's the Supreme Court, which I think they need to change. To be honest,
they need to change that rule because Jesus. It's like once you're in there for life. It's like, damn.
Yeah. It's like, I mean, what do you think's gonna happen if RGB kicks the bucket soon?
Oh shit. Well,
a clone will replace her, so she doesn't ever die.
Yeah, I mean, shit, that bitch is immortal, man. How many times has she beat cancer?
Mm-hmm.
How many times has she slipped and fell, broke a hip, cracked something?
I mean, but flat out, what do you think would happen? Do you think that would energize the left, or do you think that'll energize the right?
I think, honestly, it would shock the left really quick, going, oh, shit, okay, she didn't last forever. We're screwed. And then it'll be a hustle and bustle of, okay, we gotta hustle. We gotta search. We gotta go. Because if not, we're fucked. Because, yeah. I don't even want to think about if she passed. I mean, fuck.
I'm sorry.
Oh, man, because if she dies, holy shit, it's going to shake up a lot. I ain't ready. It's like we just laid to rest. Who just passed?
Scalia.
Yeah. Yeah. Like he just, yeah. It's like, okay. And then we've got somebody just had a funeral service today.
Oh, that was John Lewis. That was a congressman who stayed in there way too long.
I'm not gonna lie. He was in there way too long. I respect the man. Don't get me wrong. I respect the hell out of him. He was a great man, great congressman for his time. I just felt after the Obama administration, he should have retired.
Yeah.
Like, honestly, that's my honest opinion. I mean, I get a lot of flack for it because people go, how can you say that about him? And I'm like, dude, his time was done after the Obama administration. He pretty much said what he needed to do, fought for what he needed to do at that point in time, got what he could done, and now, I was like, sadly, he's gone. I mean, I respect the fact, they took him over the Selma Bridge, for his service. Fun fact, I didn't know the name of that bridge was named after the Ku Klux Klan fucking dude, Grandmaster. I did not know that. I was like, okay. I
didn't know that either, to be honest.
I was like, since we're like destroying statues and shit, I was like, why don't we go after this fucking bridge?
Right?
Like, fuck. Let's go after something that really like this. Like, yeah. Like, once I found that out, I was like, and we're not vandalizing this bridge or taking it down or trying to rename it. Nothing. We're just going to sweep that under the rug in history. Going, hopefully nobody Googles this shit. Because I Googled it. And once I found out the name of it, and I was like, holy shit. I was all, the bridge is named after the KKK Grand Master. And we're not doing anything about it? This is okay? Okay. Mm-hmm. Okay. wow.
That's hilarious.
Yeah. Like I Googled it because I was like, okay, I've seen the bridge. I watched the movie Selma, and I was like, I couldn't remember the name of the bridge, and I Googled it, and I was like, this has got to be a sick joke. And then I like re-Googled, and I was like, yeah, nope, it's legit. I was like, holy shit.
Well, I mean, are we going to have an election? I mean, we've already got reports of Trump saying that he wants to, he's suggesting that we delay the election,
Did he actually say that?
Yeah, he wants to postpone it a year.
Yeah.
Just to see how this whole corona bit, because he wants people to be able to go to the polls and be safe. But he's also has that fear of, okay, it's election. How many people are going to show up at the polls?
Well, exactly.
And then if an outbreak happens, it's going to be, he's going to consider it be his fault because everybody's going to point the finger at Trump going, well, he wanted an election.
Well, to me, it's like it needs to happen. And it needs to happen this year.
True.
And
I mean, I don't care if we got to do mail-in ballots. I'll do a mail-in ballot. I'll vote by mail.
Because there's always going to be something. There's always going to be something.
Yeah.
Well, that's the problem, though, Brian. If we go and vote and nothing happens, like, look at all the motherfuckers that were protesting, but yet numbers really didn't go up due to the protesters. I mean, numbers went up in the aspect that they said, oh, look, we're testing more people and we're finding people that were more positive. But then you find, as we've talked about, you find out that the tests are garbage. Half the time people aren't even taking the test, but being told that it's positive and all the other, shit that's happening. But at the end of the day, out of all the protesters that weren't wearing masks and weren't staying 6 feet apart, do you see fucking thousands of people dropping dead? Fuck no. None of us are.
No.
So if we were to be able to go and vote, and keep in mind who votes, the elderly generally and older people, and then there's no consequences, you can't keep pushing this narrative of fucking COVID. It's like, okay, that's done. We're over this bullshit. Fuck off. We voted. And then obviously, as you said, if it goes the other way and then all of a sudden, we start having more and more issues. But I'm against the mail-in shit, man. We've already seen that happen in California before where there's bags and bags of,
Oh, yeah, I forgot about that when they had the fucking just...
Yeah. The motherfucker didn't like the Republican running or, so they hit it. You know what? Everybody's got a fucking social security number. If you can't fucking log in with your social security number to vote, then there's an issue.
Yeah.
Vote from home. Every motherfucker's got internet. Don't tell me they don't. They do. If they don't, they got a phone. There's got to be a way to do some shit. And I get it. That can be hacked as well. And they're,
easily.
Yeah, that's what they're worried about. Like, Russia maybe hacking, your phone or going into social media. Because, they're going to start up with Facebook again by hacking their way into Facebook and all that shit.
But I mean, at the end of the day, the Social Security, Jesus, I can't speak. So the SSI administration, why can't it go through that? There you go. Boom. You have to use your full social security number because one, that stops motherfucking illegals from voting.
Yep.
And two, nobody wants to give out their social security, not the whole, all the time you're giving out the last 4, but they don't got the first 6. If you got to put your entire motherfucking social security number into something in order to vote, I'm down.
Yeah.
That or these motherfuckers need to just go door to door and be done with it.
Well, because you gotta put in your full Social Security number to do taxes. You gotta put in your full Social Security number to get a job. You gotta put in your full Social Security number to apply for a loan or to open up a bank account.
Exactly. So you see the logic in what I'm saying.
Yeah. I mean, I get it.
Yeah. I mean, I'm in total agreement. I don't disagree with that.
I really don't want to postpone the election though.
I agree.
I don't want
100%. I agree with you. I don't want to postpone it either because
I don't think it will be. But I think it's a bait, and this is what Trump's known for.
Yeah,
is baiting his enemies.
Yeah,
he said, well, maybe we'll postpone the election, and see people just flip the hell out.
Yeah, that's what people are doing right now. They're like, what? He wants to postpone it for another year just so he can have his fucking ass in the White House for another year and fuck us up one more time. It's like, no.
Well, then basically it's like, no, we're going to have our election on November 3rd, and you can't tell us different. Basically, it's reverse psychology.
Yep, making them fight for it, just like, exactly. No, we want to vote. All right, then get out there and vote, motherfucker.
Yeah, I mean, he did say he's like, if I could postpone it, if like he's like between now and November, he's like, if the cases of COVID rise, he's like, then we got to make a hardcore decision about election. That's when that's the idea of postponing.
Yeah, because then he said, "I never said that." Is it basically
Yeah.
he's not lying because
Yeah.
what that does is that gets him to flip out and say, "No, we're having it. We're having it."
Yeah,
You
and he
know,
said if the numbers drop, if they keep going lower, and we're being safe, we're following the rules, then the election will proceed as scheduled.
no, I'm pretty sure that the election's going to happen as scheduled.
Oh, it's going to happen.
Well, Brian, did you do your primary vote?
Yeah. Well,
Okay.
Florida's relatively early. That
Okay.
was earlier on this year.
Okay, so like I went and did mine, right? Like, and you didn't have to have a mask or any of that shit, and it's at the fire station right up the road from the house.
You're fucking lucky. I had to wear a mask during mine.
So I go in there and I'm looking to see. I had one in case I needed it, but I ain't fucking wearing it if they don't make me.
Actually, it was almost when it's right around when they just not quite. It was almost when they decided to lock down. Not quite, but
right.
A lot of things were happening. But I went and voted, and I really didn't need to because the only thing on the primary ballot was, well, my Congress wasn't, the guy didn't have an incumbent running against him in the primary,
right?
And the president was on the ballot, and that was the only thing I had to vote for. Everything else was like a moot point. There were like no incumbent challenges for that.
Yeah.
But
fuck, man, half the people I didn't even know who they were that was on my ticket, so I just picked people that had names of people I knew. I was like, let's see, we got a Brian. Here we go.
That's how people get elected is the names.
Mm-hmm. But no, I mean, ours didn't have very many. I knew who most of the people were, or it'd be some bullshit, state level thing that really doesn't affect much of anything, But I didn't pick the governor because I don't like the governor that we have. He's an asshole. But everything else was all Republican. I'm like, Trump, obviously, and, so on and so forth. But they gave us a Q-tip. Like, they're like, don't touch the machine, but use a Q-tip. I'm like, fuck, all right, whatever.
Nice. There was no hanging chads, right? Remember those?
Hey, I was okay with that, though. Like, I mean, if you got to go in there with a Q-tip and use a Q-tip to do your little push-button bullshit, fine. If that makes you feel safer, great. I don't got to touch a screen that 90,000 other mofos have touched anyway. I don't like that shit. I don't like having to go to the doctor and then write your name in on a fucking iPad. Why I got to do this shit? I didn't want to do that before COVID. I sure as shit don't want to do it now during COVID, let alone after, because, well, let's face it, motherfuckers is nasty. People don't wash their hands and shit. Or if you're at the doctor and you cough and then you're putting your name in on the, man, fuck off. I don't want your germs. No, thank you. But I was okay with the Q-tip, yo. Like, I was like, all right, I thought it was silly as shit, but I'm like, all right, but it worked. Like, it worked better than the damn pins to, use at the damn gas stations and shit.
That's all crayon right there. I just colored wood with crayon.
Nice. Next, he takes the acid.
Right?
Nelly. But yeah, man, I mean, I don't know. I don't want to see it move. We should just vote. We've discussed this shit before. I don't see the need for it. I do like the idea of him just baiting them to make them go, we will vote. Oh, good. Get your fucking ass out there and vote.
I think that's what he's doing.
Yeah.
And people never read Art of the Deal. People that don't like him and can't figure it out, and the political jujitsu that he does, they never read Art of the Deal because it's all business tactics. It's all that sort of thing. It's like not just, basically, I'm paraphrasing it. It's like, don't go in with a plan A and a plan B. No, have a plan A, B, C, D, whatever, and be fluid.
Yep.
There's and just keep the things that you can't budge on to a minimum. And that's how a lot of deals fall through. Is they have this hardcore, I can't budge. This is firm. This is how it's going to be. This is it.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, and so it's like, sometimes you can never get business done that way. Just depends on what it is.
Well, hey, can we talk about the stimulus, the upcoming stimulus? I want to.
Yeah.
Okay, so Duke's bet, so it's $1. Because he's saying I want it to be huge. I want it to be bigger than the last time. Now look, we got one 4 months ago for $1,200. Woohoo! It was nice. Don't get me wrong, but still, at the end of the day, fucking really. Meanwhile, motherfuckers are sitting on not working, making $6 something a week, and I get $9. What do I get? $9.84 a month. So fuck off on SSDI. All right. I say it's not going to be over 2 G's. I'm thinking it's going to be like 1,500, because that is technically more money than the first time.
It is.
Oh yeah.
If we ever see it, because remember, we were supposed to get it in July. Now they're saying August, and dollar to donuts in August. It can say, September. And if anything, I bet you we get it right before voting. Just that way, then you get that extra stimulus to help out. Well, I mean, we'll see. It'd be nice. It'd be nice as, poor ass motherfuckers like me that are on disability that are supposed to live on, $984 a month. Yet the rest of the world, in order to survive, gets $2,400 a month. I think I've been getting ass raped without a reach around for the last fucking 14 years. With no assistance. So, thanks, guys.
Yeah.
Chef, is there something up with your mic? Because we could barely hear you.
I just want my money.
Oh, okay.
Hell yeah. Fuck you, pay me. I've said that from day one. Fuck you, pay me. I mean, hey, if he turns around and pays us again.
It's like Goodfellas.
Yeah.
When Homeboy's sitting there, he's like, yeah, you don't have the money? Fuck you, pay me.
Yep. Well, I mean, literally.
You don't have money? Fuck you, pay me.
In the time frame that Trump's been in office is the only time, other than the Clinton administration, where we've actually been paid by the government. I'm sure we'll get fucked and have to pay taxes on it. At some point, they will bend us over, but yeah, that's what I'm waiting on. I'm waiting on that, because that's what happened with the Clinton shit. Like, they gave us money and then they fucking taxed us on it. Those fucking assholes.
Yeah.
Like, thanks, Clinton. We had to pay his lawyer fees and shit.
Right.
I'm just going to float this out there. Suppose we completely do away with the income tax.
Ooh.
And have a national sales tax at 1%. Do you think that'll bring in more money than income taxes? Because not everybody pays taxes.
Right. Like, I don't pay taxes. Yeah. That's the one thing. Well, okay, I don't. When I get my, I don't got to do taxes yearly because I'm on disability. I still got to pay into the state and all that bullshit. I'm
talking about like on a federal level.
Yeah. I'd say fuck it. Why do we got to pay to be here? At this point, are they doing what we've asked them to do? Fuck no. All they do is lie to us.
Oh.
True.
I say 0%.
But like overall, like if we're really
I wouldn't mind doing
about
the whole 1%.
Like 1 cent on the dollar. That's like a one more penny on the dollar when you go buy something, but you don't get taxed on your paycheck. You don't get taxed anywhere else. It's only commerce that you get taxed. And
they flip.
They flip, yeah.
Oh yeah, bro. Yeah. Well, I mean, think about it. Interest rates, APRs, all that bullshit. Banks are getting what, 30 fucking % on credit cards and shit nowadays. Back in the day, 10% was high.
Oh yeah.
10% the number should never go above 10% in my personal opinion.
Mm-hmm.
The highest car loan I had was that Jeep I had, and that was motherfucking 7.2 for the car loan. So it's like, all right. But at the end of the day, that's where the problem is. All these banks and corporations making all this money. You know what? Make it illegal. Them motherfuckers cannot charge you more than 10% interest. Fuck off. Why do you need 30%?
Cap the interest. Yeah, I agree.
Yep.
Cap the interest.
Cap that shit.
Yeah.
It's bad enough
to a degree, I'm pro interest because if I had if I have $1 million in the bank and then I get the compound interest, it'll help me. But for as far as using it as a debt tool, then it becomes expensive. But and so the whole interest. I mean, you're by the time you paid something off, you basically paid for it 2 or 3 times over.
Mm-hmm. That Starbucks that y'all motherfuckers are charging on your credit card, yeah, add 30% on that bitch.
Dude, my girlfriend should be as fucking. She should own Starbucks. Like, she drinks that shit on the daily.
And I get it. I bet if I
send her a text right now, she'd be like, "I'm at Starbucks. Do you want anything?" It's like, fuck no.
Everybody's got their vices, and I'm okay with it. It's just that whole point of, okay, we already got to pay a state tax and sale tax, and you're already taxed to motherfucking death, and now the healthcare tax and all this other bullshit. And don't think that when y'all motherfuckers retire, it's any better, because I'm here to tell you, it ain't. That's the biggest crock of bullshit and lies they've ever fucking told you. My ass still got to pay shit, and like I said, I've been disabled for a long time, back like 2000s, and didn't get on that shit till 2008. Finally, it took 8 years to get on disability, and then on top of that, then you still got to pay, the Medicare bullshit. It's like a 60-40. You're still stuck with 40% half the time.
That's crazy.
And that shit used to be free with retirement. And in my situations, obviously, would have been less too. Then you'll get it where the state won't fucking do fuck all for you. Or if they do, it's just a percentage. So I still have to pay out X amount of money every month to stay the fuck alive, which to me is bullshit. It's like, okay, hold on. Just because I need these meds to stay alive, why in the fuck are you messing with my shit? Like today, they prescribed a 3-month prescription, but the state says you can only have 1 month at a time. Why? Why can I only have 1 month at a time, motherfucker? So I'm allowed to live 1 month by month till you fuck it up, and then I don't.
That's rationing. That's rationing, and that's not right. That's
yeah.
Why? I mean, that's downright communist right there.
Thank you. And this is no shit, bro. I mean, I just dealt with this today. I'm sorry to go off on your channel and stuff.
Oh, no, you're good. You're good, buddy.
I mean, I got backstock. Don't worry, y'all. I mean, I'm not, I've been doing this shit for 36 fucking years out of 45. Trust me. I'm all right. I'm good. I got backstock. Your boy here ain't going nowhere anytime soon. But the fact of the matter is, what if these motherfuckers that got this shit, diabetes, don't have a backstock, don't understand the system like I do, because I've dealt with it before. What happens to them? So you're allowed to live a month at a motherfucking time? Why? What's the difference between 3 months and 1 month? I've been getting 3 months for the last 10 years with no issues, and then all of a sudden
they go, you only give you a month.
Yeah, and that's no bullshit. I mean, granted, I am on an insulin pump. That does help with diabetes, keep your shit under control. And I could go old school and go back to taking 2 types of insulin and taking shots and all that bullshit. Okay, fine. I could do that. I'd be dead quicker, but I could do that. But like I said, I'm smart enough. I've got a backstock. Long time ago, I bought extra shit so that when I got my supplies, I had extra shit, because I've had it where Medicare fucked with me and said, oh, or Medicaid, whatever the fuck, the state one, Medicare, yeah. Was like, oh, well, you got to turn in your paperwork. And then 6 weeks later, they still ain't done anything. So I couldn't get my shit. And if it weren't for the fact I had a backstock, we wouldn't be talking right now. So, there's all this talk about Trump making insulin lower. Hey, Trump, I got something for you to do. It's called tell these motherfuckers to stop fucking with people like me who are dependent on things to stay alive, like insulin. You can't tell me I can only have a month's supply. You can't fuck around these insurance companies that make different laws saying, oh, now we can only do this. Oh, now you can only do that. Every year I got to get a prescription refill, right? Diabetes ain't fucking cured. So why do I got to do this? Oh, well, because you got to go to the doctor. Well, not only do you have to go to the doctor, boys and girls, you have to go every 3 months or you don't get your fucking insulin. This is no joke. If I don't go to the doctor every 3 months, they will not approve Medicare. This is Medicare, by the way, will not approve me to have my insulin unless I'm seen every 3 months by the doctor.
See, that's bullshit.
That's horrible.
That's fucking bullshit.
I mean, all these idiots that scream at me for saying Medicare for all, blah, 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 blah. It's like, have you seen what Medicare does to people?
Yeah.
Oh, it's a fucking scam. I mean, you know, and I can only speak on what I've dealt with, which is a lot of bullshit when it comes to this. I want to stay alive, Brian. Chef, I want, you know, I'm going to do everything I can
We
to
want
stay
you to
alive.
stay
I don't
alive.
think I should have to fight for the fucking right to live, but yet, at, you know, 44 years old, I have to fight for the right to live because these motherfuckers don't make it easy. You make a phone call, you talk to 16 motherfuckers, and none of them seem to have a brain cell between all of them, and they read off a script, and then you just get hung up on, and you're like, okay, great.
They go, please hold. I'm going to direct your call to somebody that can answer your question. And they go, how can I help you? And they go, can you hold on 1 second? I need to ask somebody else.
After you go through the whole spew of, hey, how about what's going on? How come? What the fuck? So yeah, I mean, it irks the shit out of me. I mean, like I said, I'm okay. I've got backstock because I'm smart enough to fucking have it because I've been dealing with the shit 36 years. But it does frustrate the fuck out of me because I don't feel it's fair. Nothing against you two. I love you both to death. You know this. It just pisses me the fuck off. I got to play this game this way. And then you want me to fucking obey the laws when you motherfuckers are trying to kill me.
Yep. America.
Yep. And I see Democrats in office. Call me a racist. I don't give a fuck. Go ahead. That's right. I'm white. Call me a racist because I don't trust the Democrats who have fucked me over left and right because even though Indiana is a red state, it's ran by a bunch of blue motherfuckers in my mind that need to be fucking hung from a tree and beat with a wiffle ball bat.
Jesus,
full of concrete.
A wiffle ball bat. Damn.
I mean, hung by their feet. Let me. Yeah, I better not say it the wrong way. Hung by their feet upside down, and you get to whomp them motherfuckers with a big ass plastic wiffle ball bat
in the stomach.
Fuck them. That's why, because that's how I feel. I've been fucked this whole time.
In the stomach with their shirt off.
Oh, fuck yeah! And then there's somebody spraying them with the hose, so that shit goes. You know.
Jesus.
Yeah, come in.
That's brutal.
Just can't help it, man. It's, you know, I deal with this shit and the bullshit of this state. And I mean, it doesn't matter where you go, you're fucked. You're going to deal with this kind of bullshit. You know, at first, everything was copacetic. I've been on disability. Everything was fine. And then Medicare decides that because I'd been on disability for 2 years, that I'd be on Medicare. And that fucked the whole shit up for like 3 months. Everything was all fucked up. And then all their new rules. And it's like Medicaid, same shit. They're like, oh, because you make X amount of money, you make too much. You make over $1,024 a month. So we cannot give you full Medicaid. Now, mind you, yes, I told you I make $980 because I got to pay for my fucking $130 some odd bullshit Medicare. Every month it comes right out my check before I get it. Even though I get like $1,026 a month, I think is what it was. I made $2 more than what the state says one motherfucker can make to have a full ride on Medicaid.
I was say Brett's got the same thing. His medication vial got downsized. Cost him $50.
Well, shit, a vial of insulin back in the day, back in the 90s. And I had two types. I got to break it down, but there was two types of insulin, fast acting and, basically a 12-hour. Had to take 12-hour twice a day, fast acting. Anytime you eat, carbs, etc., you got to take a shot. So back in the day, that's how you did the shit. This is past the pig fucking insulin and shit. This was Humulin. Humulin R, Humulin N. So that was $25 out of pocket, mind you, at Meijer without a prescription. $25. So $50 for 2 vials of insulin. Right now, for 12 vials of the shit that I'm on, which is one kind of insulin, fast acting only, because that's how an insulin pump works, $3,800 for a 3-month supply.
How much you get? Say it one more time.
$3,800.
Jesus.
Now, does this shit make me a motherfucking sandwich, give me a fucking blowjob, wipe my ass, tuck me into bed? No, it keeps me the fuck alive and it does work a lot better. How the fuck do you get from $25 a vial to what I'm talking about now when this shit is overly produced here in America? That's the best part.
Mm-hmm.
Most of the insulin is made in America. Thanks, capitalism. Thanks, FDA, you cocksucking motherfuckers. Twat muffin pricks.
See,
That's
I
why.
hate the
FDA.
FDA because they will raise a fucking price like my EpiPen.
Yep. Fuck yeah.
I
Exactly.
I mean, my EpiPens, like, they used to be cheap as shit, and now my EpiPen that I just bought, because mine expired, so I had to get a new one.
Mm-hmm.
My EpiPen that I just paid for was $356
For $10 worth of shit, because that's how much it costs to make that shit. $10 fucking dollars
for a fucking pen.
For a pen.
Just for a fucking pen.
And yet
Even
that
though
shit's legal.
You know, even though I'm gonna, it's like, Jesus. It's like, seriously?
Mm-hmm. That's how they get you. Time and time and time again. And that's the shit that pisses me off. If you need an EpiPen, if you're asthmatic, if you're diabetic, if you have HIV, if you have anything, any med that you have to be on in order to stay the fuck alive, legitimately alive. I don't get insulin. I'm dead in 24 hours. So, they should not be allowed to fuck with you. They should not be allowed to mess. It shouldn't be up to the insurance companies of what they want to pay and any of that shit. It should be like, fuck you. Don't go lowering the price of insulin. Make that shit free. Why is it that a motherfucker that's on fucking heroin can get motherfucking, what's the fucking shit they give them? I can't think of it. They go to these detox centers and whatnot, and they don't pay for that shit. And they decide to shoot heroin up or do fucking crack or do, meth.
Methadone clinics.
Thank you. I've spaced. Yeah. So you can go to a methadone clinic and your ass is hooked the fuck up.
Yep.
But as a diabetic, I have to have insurance.
You get all that good shit.
Me to stay the fuck alive. Thanks, guys. That makes a lot of sense. Meanwhile, these low life motherfuckers get their fix for free.
I mean, that's the one thing I hate about California, this great state that I was born and raised in. It's like you go to their methadone clinics, they give you, your needles, they give you a safe place to get high. And it's like, and if you can't assert it yourself, somebody will administer it for you. And it's like, aren't we supposed to try to get drugs off the fucking streets? And yet you were still shooting motherfuckers up. It's like, okay. Jesus. It's like, okay, I get doing it in a safe environment is, I get it, but come on.
Oh, they ask them detox. A simple way is all these fucking prisons that should be empty, make them motherfucking drug rehab prisons. Their asses can't shoot up because ain't no drugs. Throw their asses in there for a year. They fuck up again, throw them in there for 2 years. They do it a third time, that's their last straw. After that, just fucking put them down.
Yeah.
Hey,
Brett, I tip my cap off to you, bro. 13 years of chemotherapy, I couldn't imagine, bro. I could not imagine. No. Could not imagine. I tip my cap to you, sir.
Yes, definitely. Defo. But I mean, that's the thing. A lot of normal, healthy people, and Brian's smart. I mean, he knows his shit, and he knows what he's talking about, thank God. But your average Joe don't pay attention to this shit. They just go to work, they pay their taxes, they don't know what's going on in a situation like mine. And that's where it gets irritating because you're expecting the government to do what they promised to do, and they're not. And this isn't just federal government. This is federal and state, by the way. I'm not just bitching at the federal government because the state who's fucking me more than the federal government. This system is broke. It needs to be redone. What would have been great with Obamacare is if that motherfucker would have rewrote this shit and been like, we are no longer going to make this a capitalistic system. We are no longer going to allow you to kill these people by not giving them their prescriptions. Free healthcare to any legal born American citizen. There you go. Guess what? If you make under $100K a year, you don't have no fucking deductible. You don't have no copay. How about that? Why couldn't we do that? That would make a lot of sense to me because I don't fucking know anybody that makes $100K a year, personally.
I know one family member of mine.
Right, and I don't mean any disrespect, but you know what I mean? If you're making that much money,
no, but they're one of them that they're a smart motherfucker. You know what I'm saying? He's like a fucking bona fide genius. So
I know you're a chef, so I know you make decent money. Don't get me wrong. We've never talked finances, but I know you got your shit together. But even you're not gonna be making $100K a year.
Shit, no, fuck, man. Unless I own my own restaurant, Jesus.
Right. Well, that's what I mean, though. And you're very young. So I mean, you're a very young lady. But
I make a good decent amount. I make $14.50 an hour. So it's like, it's a decent living.
Yeah, exactly. But I mean, at the end of the day, I'm a high school dropout with a GED, and I've got more fucking common sense than half the motherfucking people that are running our governments.
Shit, we all do.
Oh yeah, I mean, definitely. I mean, I know certain shit. There's shit that we don't know because they don't want us to, and I get that. But at the end of the day, all lives matter. But yet, my life doesn't apparently matter because I can't get what I need to get without having to do this, do that, and go without. And it's been a long time. I mean, I don't usually come on here and fucking go off. It just happened to be one of those days. And again, Chef, I do apologize.
No, man, you're good. No, you're good. You're good.
This is very much. I know this is very much not like how things normally go, but it just finally just got under my skin to the point that I just got done dealing with that. And then fuck you, YouTube. When I first popped into chat, it just notified me you were on because, I don't have notifications on my fucking phone. And I was doing shit, and all of a sudden it's like, boom, notification. I look down, and I'm like, Chef's been on for a bit. Thanks, YouTube, you fucking assholes. Then I see your Twitter message, so I was like, okay, let me go jump on. And then the phone said no, so I jumped down here to the computer real quick to be able to holler at you for a few. And but yeah,
Yeah, because you're not the only one who hasn't gotten notifications. I've had a couple people send me DMs on Twitter. They're like, I haven't been getting notifications for your channel. I said, do you have the bell clicked? And they're like, well, yeah. And I said, okay. I said, check your subs. I said, check, see if you're unsubbed because I don't understand why YouTube is purging my channel.
They're just lazy assholes is what it is. They don't they send it out late, but I've never had it, go that late. I was like, wait a minute, right? That is just nuts.
I've only had that happen.
There we go. We got an echo. Oops, sorry. And there's that. Yeah, I'm subscribed and the bell's clicked to all on yours. And like I said, I did get the email. But that motherfucker didn't even come through till when I first jumped in, and you'd been going for a bit. So I was like, holy shit. I'm like, really? Because, I usually try to keep an eye out, it's like, see what's going on. Then I was like, all right, was doing up the lettuce and cucumbers and tomatoes because my mater man across the street, my neighbor, he grows them, Ramon. So I buy a lot of my vegetables from him because the man gets up early and, does his own stuff. And I get along with him and his wife. So I don't go to the store. I just get shit from the neighbor guy. So I got some cucumbers and tomatoes and all that. And, it already had lettuce. So I cut all that up. And yeah, so I was like, oh, salad, and then, I'm going to grill up some chicken and some filet mignon. And I got some purple taters that I'm going to roast along with some fresh green beans. And then, and then salad.
Yeah, I got some. What am I making tonight? I got some bacon. I made some bacon cheddar stuffed burgers. So I got well, I'm not done. I'm gonna probably stuff them with some mushrooms. I'm not for sure. Maybe some shrooms. Maybe, or I might just drizzle it on top with some caramelized onions and shit.
Right.
Yeah, because the lady, she wants to do burgers tonight. So I was like, all right, I'll make burgers. I'll do some burgers. But I was like, I ain't grilling outside. It's 115. See, I'm at 80 degrees, so it's not too bad here. But I hear, fuck you need a grill for. All you got to do is open the grill, throw the meat in there, and shut it. You ain't got to turn the motherfucker on. You just leave it in my car. Mm-hmm. I think, what was it? A couple days ago? Oh, yeah, I was at work, and I had, one of the... Remember the Toll House cookie, the cookie dough? Yeah. I knew it was going to be hot, so I was like, fuck it. Let's just do it. So I grabbed a little mini cookie sheet from work and put 5 of them bitches on there, and I put them in at the beginning of my shift, which was 10 in the morning. And by the time I walked out at the end of the day at 2:30, them bitches were done. Nice. So on my way home, eating my fucking cookies. Shit, yeah. Nothing wrong with that. That's how hot it gets in Arizona. You can make chocolate chip cookies in your fucking car and fry an egg on the goddamn sidewalk. Mm-hmm. My nephew didn't realize that until I showed him one year when it was ridiculously hot, and I was like, actually, I can do it. I was like, it'll actually work. So I literally took a frying pan out with him, and he's like, what are you doing? I was like, you want some eggs? And he's like, we're not in the kitchen. And I said, watch. 2 minutes later, he had scrambled eggs. His mind was blown. He was like, "You just made that outside." I'm like, "Uh-huh." He's like, "You just made that on the concrete." I'm like, "Uh-huh." He's like, "That's pretty cool." I was like, "Don't tell your mom."
Right. Don't tell your mom.
It's like, "Please don't tell my sister. Please don't tell your mother. I don't want to hear her go, 'You served my son.'" Nah. It's like, yeah, I serve your son a lot of shit he shouldn't be eating, but whatever. He's my nephew.
Fuck, I mean, that's, you take the pan out there and it's that hot and you throw bologna in there and let that shit cook that way too. That's some fried bologna sandwiches.
Yep, and then you throw it on somebody's car and you peel that off and watch the paint just come right off.
Mm-hmm. Hell yeah.
Fun fact. Hey, Brett, don't knock some baked cookies, bro. Those are the shit, man. They're hot, they're ready, they're ooey gooey. You can pretty much, if you need to cool them off, you can turn on your air conditioning.
Right. So when you open the car door, did it smell like baked cookies?
Oh my God, it smells so good.
Fuck yeah. That's what I'm talking about.
It smells so good. Like, even my coworker was like, "It smells good in that bitch." I was like, "No, fuck you. You're not getting a ride home."
No, my cookies, bitch. My cookies. No cookies for you.
Because even my boss was like, "Did you just bake cookies?" I was like, "All shift long." I was like, "I baked them for all fucking day."
Mm-hmm. That shit's great.
She's like, "Are you serious?" I was like, "You want one?" And she's like, "Are they fully baked?" And I gave her one and she was like, "Oh my God, they're actually baked." I was like, "Yeah." I'm like, it's hot enough in the desert where you can bake, you can make fried eggs, you can make fucking cookies. Hey, Heather. I was going to say, we're still on.
Hey, Heather.
If you want to jump in.
I mean, for fuck's sake, at that point, who needs an oven? All you need is like a filing cabinet with a drawer to put shit in and then close it. And you can just bake that way from the sun for free.
Yeah. Yeah. Like, seriously.
Bacon. You can.
Oh, man. Right. Like,
cookies.
seriously. You got to be out in the desert, though, to do it. If
yeah.
You got to be out here, though, to do it. Because
definitely.
It's like right now, I'm thinking about maybe just like setting up like a camera in my car and then just having like a freaking cookie sheet and just recording it.
Yeah, because you can do like one of the time lapse videos where you can speed it up or slow it down and all that shit. Hell yeah.
It's like, boom, here we go.
And then all of a sudden you're like, and then here we are live. Look, fresh cookies.
Fresh
They're
cookies.
all the way cooked. Hell yeah.
Like straight up, man. Like, God.
Gotcha, Heather. Hell yeah. I like that idea though. That's great. Bacon cookies. Now I want cookies, damn it.
Yeah.
I already walked so what I've been doing, because I'm back to trying to quit smoking again. So we'll see how well this works.
I stop tomorrow. I'm gonna try it. I'm gonna do the attempt. I'm gonna quit tomorrow.
So I ran out today. So no booze, but I yays because I didn't go buy more. So I when I ran out, I was done.
That's good.
So when I wanted a cigarette, I went and did the walk. So I leave the house, I walk all the way down. I went to 7-Eleven, and I treated myself with a big gulp. And then I looked at some jerky and shit, and I'm like, all right, no. And then I came home. So I don't know. It's probably a mile-ish, I don't know, half a mile. I'll have to look. But it's just a nice fucking square, from one start to the next. So I'm like, all right, boom, 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 boom. I'm like, okay, I'm good. And then I went and talked to the neighbor, Joanne and Ramon, and, bought some maters and all that good stuff. And I've got pistachios, like bags of pistachios, because I know I'm going to be nibbling the fuck out of something. So I got that. So I think I'm good. But yeah, I didn't buy any. And if I break down, I think that instead of buying cigarettes, I will buy chew, because I do dip in the summertime sometimes. But usually, like, I've never had an issue breaking from dip. So, but I will do that on occasion. So if it gets too bad, I may pick up a can of peach. I like peach. I have to buy peach skull because we don't have Copenhagen. I have not been able to find peach Copenhagen anywhere. I seen it from the ranch.
Copenhagen?
Yeah, peach Copenhagen. So like I saw it on the ranch, like they had it, and I saw that they made it, but I can't fucking find it in this state anywhere. So I got.
Yeah, I'll see what I can find. I could probably. I think we might have it here. I'll have to take a look.
Yeah, so I got peach skull. I mean, that was fine. But yeah, it's one of those where like I really want to try that. Just like because of you, when I found that damn Macho Man motherfucker Randy Savage Slim, and I haven't ate it yet. I still got him sitting right here looking at me. You know, and I went there and I found that and we were talking about that. And you're like, them motherfuckers go quick. And I'm like, well, there's like 2 left. And I almost bought the last 2 and then go, hey, can I have the display box? But I don't know if they're going to let me have the display box or not. But I'm really going to try to get that damn display box. Because they're like $3.40 a piece, which I'm okay with.
Yeah, but they're fucking good.
I'll even be nice. I don't normally do this shit, but look at that fucking Slim Jim. Look at that shit. Now that is a Slim Jim.
Yeah. Like, those things are good. Those things are huge. They're savage. They're
yes.
Savage.
I mean, I was a Macho Man fan to begin with, but I mean, that is a Slim Jim. 3 times bigger than your normal Slim Jim.
I always snap into a Slim Jim on those ones. Those ones, like, oh.
But you and me were talking about it, and I bought it because you said they were good, and I trust you to death. I do. But I was like, I'm buying one. And I love Slim Jims anyway. I mean, shit. I love Slim Jims and the old beef and cheese sausages that you get with the fake ass cheese, but it was still good to eat. Hell yeah.
Yeah. Oh man, Slim Jims. Whew. Like I just tried. What the fuck was it? It's a whatchamacallit. Never had one. Just tried it. Pretty fucking good.
My favorite candy bar.
Pretty fucking good. I like Charleston Chews.
Charleston Chews are awesome too.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. In fact, they used to have the chocolate strawberries, and they used to have different chew in it. You could get chocolate chew, you could get the white chew, or you could get strawberry. Way back in the 80s. I don't think they do that shit no more. I could be wrong. But the original was with the white, and that was always good.
Yeah. Because I love Charleston Chews. Like my chef's favorite candy. So if anybody decides to send me a care package, I love Skittles.
Oh shit, she's a Skittle girl.
Fucking Skittle fiend. Like any type of Skittle. I don't like the sour ones because they like tear up the roof of my mouth.
Right.
But other than that, any Skittle I'll fucking tear up.
They had those Mike and Ike Sours. Those were pretty good.
Yeah, I'll tear up some Mike and Ike's. I love Skittles. I love Now and Laters. Like I like saltwater taffy too.
Oh fuck yeah, saltwater taffy's the bomb.
Oh dude, like saltwater. Oh man, fuck! I'm probably have to go to the store after this stream and go get me some saltwater taffy. God damn it! And
the sad thing is though, you can get shitty saltwater taffy because I've done it and didn't know it. Like I'm thinking, oh, saltwater taffy, and I love saltwater taffy. And then you get some that just is bullshit. And I'm like, nope, I don't like it.
Put it in your mouth and you're like, what is this? You're like, this is not no.
Saltwater taffy is the shit. I love saltwater taffy. I mean, when it comes down to it, like I like Sour Patch Kids. Sour Skittles I was okay with, but you're right. It like tears the fuck out your mouth. It
tears the fuck out of your mouth, man. It's like
if they have to crunch.
Yeah, like if they could, like, I don't even know if Skittles could, like, I'll even be a spokesperson. I'll even have Skittles like promote my channel, just so I can have a lifetime supply of Skittles. God damn, that'd be awesome.
Well, I like when they came out with the different flavors and shit of Skittles. Like they got real creepy with it and decided, hey,
I like the fucking dark, the Skittles dark because they got like a pomegranate and all that shit. And then I just recently tried because I was a little sketchy because they got some new Skittles. They're like Skittles dips. They're like in fucking yogurt. They're like yogurt covered fucking Skittles.
Mm-hmm.
So I bought a bag. So funny story. I bought a bag. I was like, okay. Because like I usually go to my little local Circle K and like the old cashier, she knows me by name and by what cigarettes I buy, what alcohol I buy. It's like, I'm a regular. You know what I'm saying?
You're a regular.
And she was like, oh, sweetie. She's like, I just pulled the last bag for you. I held it out for you. And I said, what are you talking about? And she's like, we got some new Skittles. And I was like, shut the fuck up. And so she hands it to me and I paid for them. And I was like, they're dipped in yogurt. And she's like, yeah. She's like, they're Skittle dips. I was like, what? So what the fuck is this? Took them home. I totally forgot about them until I got like, oh shit. Until I got really fucking stoned one day. And I wanted something sweet.
Yeah.
And I was like, oh yeah, I got that fucking bag. I popped that. I ate that. It was like a 2-pound bag because they saw them in those little share size bags. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I killed that shit in 5 minutes, bro.
Nice.
I killed it in 5 minutes, and then I went back, and she was like, what'd you think? I was like, I want another bag.
Yeah, well, I got excited when they started coming out with different ones and shit. I really did, because I was like, all right, cool. And that's what a lot of candies, like when Now and Laters came back, I was amazed because they had the old school in the wrapper that's a pain in the ass to get off the motherfucking Now and Later. You know, then they had the ones you could just pop in your mouth and whatnot. It's like, okay, cool. No problem. But back in the 90s, 80s and 90s is where you had the biggest amount where you could buy individual packs, like 5 or 6 for like a dime. Back when there was dime stores and dime store candies and shit. And you'd have every kind of flavor. You get that bubble gum, cotton candy, banana, fruit punch, grape, fucking, you know, any kind of melon and fruit. And, you know, you just pick them. It was literally, you know, nickel and dime candies back in the day. And then they just kind of disappeared. And then same thing with, you know, you'll find like the Laffy Taffy, which is, you know, it's taffy, but not saltwater taffy.
If it's Laffy Taffy, I only do like the banana.
Right.
Like, that one's that flavor right there is fucking.
Have you ever had a grapple?
No. What the fuck is that?
So it's an apple, but they infused it with a grape, and they're fucking awesome. Kroger's usually carries them.
Who the fuck was high enough to go, I'm gonna infuse?
I don't know, but thank you, Stoner Man, because those motherfuckers are the bomb. I suggest if you can't go to Kroger's.
I've never heard of that ever.
Yeah, go to Kroger if you got a Kroger's by you within reason. Go in there, go to the produce guy, and go. I want you to order me grapples. They come in 4.
I think the nearest Kroger's I'd have to go to would be in California.
Okay, yeah. I didn't know if you had one somewhere close.
No, we don't have Kroger's in Arizona.
Yeah, I
want that BLM charge on my receipt.
Right. But yeah, I mean, they're fucking epically awesome. It has this grapish flavor to it, along with it still tastes like an apple and it's crunchy like an apple. They're fucking phenomenal.
Yo. That sounds fire.
It is. It's really weird, but it's refreshing too. Because so the closest I can think of is you take 2 grape Laffy Taffies and put an apple in the middle, and then you just, you know, because I don't really care for the fake apple flavoring and shit. I hate it really. But yeah, that's about the closest. Okay. That's when I would eat the apple Laffy Taffies, was in between like 2 grape.
I'm gonna have to try that shit. Like, right? That's right, Brett? What the fuck? Yeah, it does sound good.
When I get your care package together, I'll see if I can't get some to send to you.
That sounds fucking awesome, dude. Like, I've never heard of that.
Well, it's just like Utini Brent and fucking Jez in the UK. Like, they've never had a Slim Jim. It's like, wait a minute. What you mean you never had? Well, I've heard of them, but you ain't never ate one. No. Wait a minute. You got a motherfucker in America that's fixing to send you a package, and you're telling me you ain't ever had, will never have, they don't have Slim Jims in the UK. Well, they do now. Come Monday, when I get my disability check, I'm sending out the package, and sadly enough, so I bought one of those double packs with the individual, you know, the normal size, but there was 2 of them for $2.69. I couldn't get it fit in Brent's box. I was like, fuck. But I did go find them little ones that has like 14 of those motherfuckers in it. So I'm gonna tell Brent he has to at least share with his mom. And I did ask him to send some to Jezzer, so Jez will get some too. And he was teasing me saying I'm just gonna send him empty wrappers.
Live stream that shit when they get the care packages and try it. I want to see their faces when they try a Slim Jim for the first time.
Because like I told you, I think I was telling you, like, well, we got pepperoni sticks. And I'm like, well, yeah, it's like a pepperoni stick, but the only thing that a Slim Jim is close to, it's a Slim Jim. I mean, there's nothing like a Slim Jim. You've got beef and cheese sticks, and you've got different wannabe Slim Jims, but even the fake Slim Jims do not taste like Slim Jims.
No. Oh, man, Nerd Ropes. Man, I fucking remember the Nerd Ropes.
Oh, those were fucking awesome. The Nerd Ropes, hell yeah. You still get those sometimes.
The Nerd Rope, fuck, in the slap, in the chat, in the taffy strips, bro. Yo, God damn it, Brett. I'm getting a sweet tooth now.
The Laffy Taffy strips, I really like those.
Somebody is gracing us with her presence.
Nice, because you could get the Heather Bell.
Heather, holy shit! How are you? How was the day?
Oh, it was long and boring, and my boss wouldn't let me leave work.
Your boss is a bitch.
It's because she didn't schedule any other managers, and she shorted us a front person, so she didn't want to do it by herself, even though we didn't have that many customers.
She didn't want to work? What?
No, I was running the front. I was the one bagging and telling everyone what to do and taking orders all at the same time.
And they still haven't made you a GM yet?
Oh no, they offered me the position like a year and a half ago, but it was up in SAC, so I turned it down.
No.
I'm not driving 45 minutes one way for a freaking crappy ass job.
Right.
Yeah, fuck that.
Yeah, they can't pay me enough for that. Especially not Sacramento. I hate Sacramento.
Sacramento's okay. It's pretty to drive through.
Not when you don't know the freeways very well and you end up taking the wrong fucking turn every fucking time. I get lost in Sacramento all the time. The freeways there are confusing.
Yeah, but I was going to say, if you're high.
Which I always am.
It's a little difficult, but I was like, forgot who I was talking to for a second.
Oh man. Yeah, I'm never sober.
I think Brian's still doing his pet project.
He could be.
Yeah, he's been working on a project.
Might have been my fault too, because I did kind of go off on that tangent for a second. So.
Oh no, bro. I get it. You had to get it out. This is what it's all about. This is what this channel is all about. You got something to get out, get it out. Get it off your chest.
Well, Heather said she had a long, boring, giggity day. So
I know, right?
Yeah, I'm off tomorrow though, but I have a 3 a.m. shift the next day, so it's early bed for me tomorrow.
And again, you're off tomorrow, giggity. But that's good. You got a day off.
Yeah, kind of.
Brett, you're gonna have to send me some fucking candy, bro. No cashews, because I'm allergic to cashews. Anything but cashews. I'd have to shoot myself with an EpiPen and be like, "That's so good." I'm yeah, I guess I should just invest in a P.O. box. Damn, because I do have people wanting to send me shit.
Right.
I guess I've gotten to that point of being a YouTuber where it's like, it's time to get a P.O. box. Like, holy shit. It's like, wow, I never thought in a million years I'd be this popular on YouTube. They're like, I want to send you some shit. What's your P.O. box? I'm like, oh, shit, I don't have one. I never really thought you'd get one just yet. I thought I'd get one once I hit 1K. We're almost at 140, 140 subs, and they're already like, hey, I need to send you shit. And I'm like,
it just got the right people.
I'll gladly accept knives, aprons, chef hats.
Minion stuff.
Yeah, Minion shit, bro. For sure. Batman shit. Star Trek shit. old Star Trek, none of this new shit. Cause I'll send that shit back. I'll do a return to sender.
Okay, I took out what I wanted, but I don't want this fucking, STD motherfucking Picard shit.
I mean, I wouldn't. You know what? I wouldn't mind getting a bottle of his wine from Picard, the Chateau. I wouldn't mind getting a bottle of that booze. Because Rocky seemed to like it. You fucked her up.
It's just Everclear and grape.
For real. God damn. Yeah, I guess I should do that. I guess I'll set up. I don't even know. I gotta see how they're doing this whole PO box bit now. But I think I have to make an appointment to go in there.
Really?
You
Yeah.
have to make an appointment to go to a post office?
Where I gotta go. They ask you to make an appointment before you go in there.
Wow.
So
just when you think the post office couldn't get any more tedious.
Right?
Oh shit.
Hey Brian.
Hey, yeah, no, I had to help Ginger make a video for her new business venture and
right on. So I thought I might have scared you off with my rant, and I was like, "Fuck, I didn't mean to do that. I'm sorry, Brian."
No, you didn't. You didn't.
Right on. But yeah, so in order to pick up a package at UPS or FedEx stores, I have to call them, make an appointment to go pick up my packages from there.
Damn.
What the heck? Why can't they just drop it off at your house?
Get there, I have to call them and let them know I'm there, and then if there's somebody in the store, they will literally have a representative come to my car when they leave and go, "Okay, you can come in now."
Oh God.
Gosh.
It's like, what? We have to sanitize everything before you come in. It's like, what the fuck? I'm just getting a package.
Right?
For real. It's like, I don't have to touch anything. Just hand me my package and let me leave.
Yeah.
Just
Send
it to my house, please. Send it to my house.
Arizona, they're fucking tripping out on everything. It's like, what was it? I was on another, either this stream, it was either on my channel or somebody else's channel I was on. I was telling them went out with a buddy of mine to go get some sushi, and as soon as we walked in, they literally took our temperatures. As soon as we walked in the door, boom, dude, host just standing there with a thermometer right to my head, and I'm like, personal space, bro.
Hell yeah.
I have not seen that anywhere. And it's funny because Newsom is very much like panicking about this whole shit, trying to make it seem way worse than it is, and everybody here is acting normal. I haven't been seeing that the temperatures or nothing like that.
Yeah,
no. How is the sentiment there? Because I've been seeing things on Twitter where people want to recall Newsom.
Yeah, nobody likes him. Everybody's pissed because he's keeping us in lockdown. Pete, you can't go inside of a fucking restaurant here. You have to. The only way that you can get food at a restaurant is a drive-through to go, or you have to sit outside.
Or you do you guys do curbside at least?
Yeah, but that's about it. But like my store, you have to order through DoorDash or something like that if you want to get food. Like you can't come inside at all. Our fucking lobby is locked. We have a doorstop if we have to run food out to a car.
Jesus. Yeah, I mean, our state, you're allowed in restaurants to dine in and all that. It's just the requirement is if you're not eating, you need to keep your mask on. That's certain restaurants. Let me backtrack. Certain restaurants have certain rules. So if you go into a certain restaurant, some of the rules are if you're not eating, you have to keep your mask on. If you're not eating or drinking, you have to keep your mask on at all times.
Yeah.
Other restaurants like mine, as soon as you walk in, you got to keep your mask on. Unless you're sitting in the dining area and you're getting ready to eat, then you can take it off.
I mean, here it depends. It depends on
back on.
I mean, here it depends on city and county. I mean, there's not a statewide mandate to do a mask. Certain places require you, and then certain stores require you.
Yeah.
Like the other day, I was in Orlando. Met up with Jesse and Sunny Cat, and at a restaurant where they made us wear a mask until we got sat down at a table, which was stupid.
Wait, they made you wear a mask until you guys were seated?
Yeah.
It's fucking retarded.
Oh,
That's like I said, that
This
the
is-
restaurants here, you can't go inside to eat. You have to eat outside. There's no indoor eating at all. So, and everybody I've
See,
talked
that
to is pissed. They all think it's fucking ridiculous. Everybody's still mad.
See, and I was supposed to technically, this week I was supposed to be in California for my my family little reunion that we do every year, but we canceled it due to we can't do shit. I can't do anything. I can't go to like Pier
Nothing
39
going.
San Francisco and all that shit. I can't go there and go to like favorite restaurants and shit and eat.
Yeah, from what I heard, San Francisco's completely locked down.
Yeah, they're locked down. Like
There's
Gary,
nothing.
Gary from Nerdrotic, his wife had to shut down her salon.
Yeah. Yep. It's everybody in the. I know a lot of people in the salon business right now, and nobody's working. We're not allowed to. They're trying to tell salon owners to do it outside. Like my stepdad got his hair cut outside. Now,
I got
as
my
a nail technician myself, dude. As a nail technician myself, you cannot do nails outside. Your product will harden from the sun. Like 90% of my products are UV light activated to harden. You have to use a UV light. You take that shit outside in 5 minutes, you're gonna have a pot of hard fucking product. It's gonna be ruined, and that's for a little tiny 20-gram jar. That's like $70 to $80 right there, lost,
gone.
Yeah, exactly. So there's no way we can do our shit outside. I mean, how are you supposed to? You're supposed to have access to a hand washing facility by law. How, if you can't let them go inside the salon to wash their hands, how are you supposed to legally do what you're supposed to do the right way?
What? So go.
And be sanitary. Dude, it's not sanitary. Not when you're having to use like drill bits and stuff. All that, everything gets dust all over. All of it. It all has to be washed. The customer has to have access to a hand sink. Period. So you can't do that shit outside.
Like I got my haircut like couple weeks ago. So it was like I went in, had my mask on. They washed my hair and everything, and then my barber's like, "All right, let's go outside." And I said, "The fuck, bro? One, it's 100. It was like 113 that day. Two, his fucking seat was black, so it wasn't even covered. So I'm sitting in a fucking hot ass seat." Then he puts the smock on. I'm like, bro, there's no point in you putting a fucking smock around.
Right?
It's like, and then it's like, well, since I'm outside, I should be able to take off my mask, right? No.
Nope.
Oh no. Oh, that's messed up. No.
So
No.
I'm literally
Here, if you're outside, you don't need to wear a mask. Except for Broward County. I think it's Broward or Palm Beach County, where someone pretty much said, "Oh, you got to wear a mask even you're in your own home."
I heard about that. That was retarded.
Who's really gonna start peeping Tomming in your house, going, "They ain't wearing masks"?
Karen.
Exactly.
Karen's gonna do it. There are so many Karens in Florida. No. This is a Karen's wet dream here.
Oh God.
No, I mean serious.
So true though. I ain't lying. You ain't lying, Ryan. It's true.
Dude, well, what's messed up is that
they looked in a house and this family of four did not have one, so I had to call the cops. I was so worried, so paranoid.
Yeah, I mean,
in your own house.
There you go,
all...
Karen. No beef for Karen.
Oh, yummy.
You know what? I'm serious. If there was ever an advocate to say, let's take all the states and let's cut all the states, almost all of them, in half, and take all the counties, cut them in half. That way, you limit the size of stupid people running everything.
God, I wish.
Right?
Wish. Because, like, between your governor, Heather, in your fucking state, and my governor and my fucking state, those two need to get the fuck out onto an island and go fuck themselves.
Right.
Yeah. Oh yeah,
I'm sick of my governor in Arizona. He is the biggest, dumbest fucking idiot known to. I don't even know how he got elected. Like when you got a last name named Ducey. Yeah.
Ducey.
Your first name is Doug. No.
Doug Ducey.
Doug Ducey. That's why I call him Doug Douchebag Ducey.
Well, isn't Newsom related to Pelosi?
Yes.
Yeah,
Oh,
that's what I thought.
gosh.
Yeah,
Yeah,
it's like her nephew or some shit like that.
Yeah, they're fucking family.
That whole family. Oh,
They need to be
Yeah.
sterilized.
yeah, they do.
Like, have you seen her? Oh god, I'm so happy she's wearing masks. I ain't got to look at that weird ass like Kryptonian face.
Skeletor. We call her
And
Skeletor.
shit.
Oh, have you guys seen the one with her next to a picture of Michael Jackson?
Yes.
Yep.
Dude.
You can't tell the difference, can you?
No.
Can't tell the fucking difference.
Oh, that
Like,
shit's
well, that's
scary.
Michael, and that looks like Michael. Like, no, that's Nancy. What?
But Michael had prettier eyes.
Yeah, he did. He had a cute
Right.
nose, so shit happens. Poor Michael. He just wanted a boy to love him. That's all. He just wanted a little boy to love him. That's all.
He just wanted a llama.
He just wanted never. He didn't want to grow up. Love the little boys.
Don't be ignorant.
Loved to sing. He loved to dance. I'm still pissed because I was gonna go see his last concert in London. This is it. I was gonna see it. I was like, shit. This is it. I'm gonna go fucking see it. And then what happened? He fucking died. Thanks, Conrad Murray. Fucking you can't believe that fucker was like addicted to like some propofol though. That shit's fucking lethal. Damn, player.
You want to see some cringe? Have you guys ever played the Michael Jackson video game?
Yes, dude.
No.
Yes, I have.
There's an arcade one, and then they made one for Super Nintendo and Sega, but it was cringe.
It was horrible.
Michael.
It's like one of the creepiest fucking games I've ever played in my life. Dude, oh shit.
Oh yeah, it's like the kid, like he had to save kids.
Yeah, you have to save the children. It's like, dude.
And so when you find a kid, it's like Michael.
You're gonna kill Michael. And, hello, children. It's like the fuck.
Oh my god.
Yeah. Oh my god. God. They need to remaster that game and re-release it. Fuck. Holy fuck.
Did you see the Angry Video Game Nerds review of that game?
I remember my brother bought that game for me, and I was like, "What is this crap?" And I was like, "No, fuck, it's Michael Jackson. Cool, he's got a cool video game." And I played it. I was like, "Wait, we gotta save the kids." And that's when like everything was starting to go around. You know what I'm saying? I was like, "Ooh, this is interesting."
I played the arcade version. I played the arcade game at a bowling alley one day because I was bored. And it was like, oh my gosh.
It's like,
Yeah.
oh my god, no.
I mean, with the added graphics and everything, there was some extra cut scenes, and it was just, oh gosh, it was weird.
Like, speaking of that, they're coming out with a freaking Peaky Blinders video game.
Who's Pinky Blinders?
It's a show on Netflix. I fucking love it.
What's it about? I've heard the title, but I don't think I've seen what it's about.
It's about this dude named Thomas Shelby and his 3 badass fucking Irish brothers who don't give a fuck about anything. It's pretty much, if you fuck with them, they will fuck with you 10 times harder and blow your shit up. It's beautiful. It's beautiful. They got Tom Hardy in there. Freaking Big Nose, Adrian Brody. That's the only way I can remember his name.
You know, it'd be a fun game to play, like as kind of like a Double Dragon type game. Is I don't know if you guys ever watch Letterkenny, but they need to make that into like a fighting game, like a.
Yes. You know what they need to bring back instead of Guys Grocery Games? Bring back Supermarket Sweep, please.
Oh, I used to love that show.
have it on Netflix, right?
God. Do they?
Yes, they do. I got really baked in that shit, and I was like, they need to bring that shit back. Not the 80s clothes and shit, because the clothes, oh my god, that's what made me laugh the hardest. Like, welcome to Sweet. I was like, what the fuck are y'all wearing?
It's like watching old Nickelodeon shows.
Oh my god, like, are you afraid of the dark? Shit.
Legends of the Hidden Temple. And
oh my god, I love Hidden Temple.
I did too. That was my favorite.
Fuck.
Remember Guts?
Double Dare, man.
Guts. Yes, I like Guts.
Oh, I forgot about that one.
Yeah, Guts and
Guts, bro. Oh my god. I wanted to be on that show so bad. That one, and I wanted to be Where in the World is Carmen Sandiego? I wanted to be on that one so bad. Because I'm like a huge history buff, so like my trivia was on point back in the day. I was like, put me on that show, I will find that bitch.
Oh yeah.
Like, and then they got a cartoon of that on Netflix, and that went woke this last season, so I stopped watching it. I was like, well, you guys suck. Thanks.
Yeah.
It's like, whatever. But no, they got Supermarket Sweep on freaking Netflix. I was pumped when I saw that. I was like, yo, this is happening. And they got Bob Ross.
Yes.
You know what I miss is I miss the Tick.
Oh man, the Tick! Fuck yeah! And Rocco's Modern Life.
And Rocco's Modern Life.
Don't watch the new one. That movie's woke as shit. The new Rocco's Modern Life is woke as shit. They woke that fuck out of that movie for Rocco. I was so pissed.
Was it woke satire or was it like woke?
It's woke. It's like, oh, we're gonna
even
support the LGBTQ. We're gonna make one character that's not, trans, and I'm like, okay, wow.
No, they already had. That's the funny thing about Rocco. They already had weirdos all over the place, like it was like downtown Beverly Hills, or like that. Like you remember that show? Props 'cause they
kicked up like they kicked up the theme to Rocco's Modern Life in the movie, so I was like, cool, because I like really enjoyed it. Plus, you get to hear the lyrics all over again. It's like, hey, and then the movie just. That it just went woke. I was like, oh my god. I was like, no, this is not Rocco that I remember. I'm like, no, this is crap. Thanks a lot. You guys suck. And then you guys saw they dropped a trailer for a new Jurassic World fucking cartoon that's gonna drop on Netflix.
Oh,
that's supposed to be kid based.
Hollywood needs to stay away from the children now.
I'm pissed. I'm like, really? Don't touch my Jurassic Park, bitches. Yeah, you fucked up on the last Jurassic Park.
For real.
Kingdom. They fucked that up. I'm not gonna lie. Jurassic World.
Yeah, I agree with that.
I gave him credit. I was like, we developed a hybrid badass dinosaur who could camouflage. That was cool as fuck. I ain't gonna lie. Like when that bitch like came out all camouflaged out and like blinked her eyes, like, oh shit, she's camouflaged. That was beautiful.
Yeah, Jurassic World.
Yeah, and then they fucked up with this new one. Like, what pissed me off was, I get it. The planet, I get it. The island is fucked up. We got to get the dinosaurs off the fucking, we got to get them out. I get it. Like, what broke my heart was when they were trying to get all the dinosaurs off the island and the ones that were left and the cinematography. God damn, I'm probably going to tear up right now. Was like when the boat was leaving and you saw a Brachiosaurus just straight up on fire. God. And you could hear the cries of like all the dinosaurs that were left on the mountain. That shit broke me. And then when they when that asshole shot Blue, I was done.
Yeah.
I was like, you're gonna shoot the baddest actor on the fucking planet right now, and then you're expecting us as fans to be like, oh, okay, you shot no. It's like, and then we're gonna put dinosaurs up for auction. Who the fuck does that? I mean, don't get me wrong. If that was actually available, I probably would try to get you a lot.
Well, I mean, the Illuminati puts humans up for auction all the time.
I mean, I'm not gonna lie. Like I said, if dinosaurs roam the earth right now, I would probably try to get me a velociraptor right now.
I'll tell you what, if dinosaurs were on the earth right now, I would try to hunt one and eat one.
Right? I'm curious.
I could see that.
I would. I mean, I would probably go for like a Stegosaurus because they're slow as shit.
I want a T-Rex ribs.
Man, no. Like I probably want to try I'd try one of the whole vegan dinosaurs first to see if they're like okay, and then I'd go for the hardcore meat eaters. Like I wouldn't.
No,
fuck
I
with
mean,
a-
I bet you the big ones probably taste like gator tail.
probably. Like I wouldn't fuck with a raptor though. Like a raptor just seems like they'd just be your best fucking friend in the world because
I don't think so.
according
No.
to Chris Pratt, dude.
They would
Look
not.
what happened to Chris Pratt. He had 3 of them.
Well, that was a movie, though.
He had.
I mean,
bro.
try befriending a shark.
Hey, I can make that happen.
Try.
I'll try.
I mean,
I'll
look at
try
people.
to be friends with the great white. I bet you we'll be the best of buds come Shark Week.
Try befriending an alligator. How about that?
Yeah, fuck that. No,
There you go.
no. I've seen that fucking. I've seen those swamp. What the fuck is it? Swamp People or some shit. That show.
Mm-hmm.
The motherfuckers are on the boat and they're all shoot them. It's like the fuck. You're way close. Back the fuck up.
I told.
Like, he's in a death roll. Like we're on a little rickety boat and he's like, oh, he's in a death roll, taking the boat over. I'm like, y'all need to let him go and get the fuck out.
I told Jesse that if he sees a sign near a body of water that says no swimming, by all means, don't go swimming in that. Period. End of story.
Don't be that idiot and go swimming.
Right.
I don't want. I mean, as funny as that video would be, I don't want to see it.
What, Jesse getting chased by an alligator?
Chase, you getting chased by a fucking alligator.
No, that wouldn't be funny.
As I said, as funny as it was, I don't want to see the after results.
Right.
You know he's gonna get winded. You know he's gonna slow down. Yeah, because I mean, okay, so we're getting this new Jurassic Park. What's the title? Evolution or some shit? Jurassic World Evolution Domination. I don't fucking remember.
Something
when
that.
they add evolution to the title, it kind of ruins it.
Yeah, and so rumor has it, they're bringing back the original 3 characters, like fucking Ian Mount, Jeff Goldblum. What the hell? The other 2 that were in Jurassic Park with him.
Grant,
Alan
The
Grant.
original.
Yeah. So they're bringing back their roles to reprise. They're bringing back those 3 actors to reprise their roles. I'm like, wow.
They should have done that. They should have, if they were going to do that, they should have done it in the last 2.
Well, they should have done it in Jurassic Park 3 when they had just Homeboy.
That too.
Like,
Yeah,
if
that
you
too.
you should have done it way back then, because the third one, honestly, the Jurassic Park 3 really fucking was a flat line for me. Like, yeah, I was never going back to like Site B just to see what it looks like from the aftermath of like the Lost World. But it was just a total dud. Plus, I'm not a big Téa Leoni fan.
I mean, the most cringe, cringe scene
hearing
in
her
that
annoying ass for
in that
2
movie
hours,
was that.
and
You remember that
William H.
raptor?
Macy, big and bad.
What was that? That raptor that he had
Fuck
a
yeah.
dream of said, Alan.
Yeah.
Like,
yeah, he's like, Alan. Wake up, Alan. It's like, the fuck? Like, he's on the plane. It's like, dude, no. Like, if they were gonna bring, like, honestly, I kept saying, I was like, if you're gonna bring back these 3 iconic roles, these 3 iconic actors for these roles, you should have done it in the third one. Because I get it. Jurassic Park was Jurassic Park. Jurassic World was more Jeff Goldblum's movie. Like that was his movie. That was his baby. And whether or not, if you liked it or not, that's your opinion. I loved it. I loved the fact that I got to watch 2 T-Rexes take a body, flip them up like it was nothing, and then snap them apart. Both of them both take a, that
was the best scene in the movie.
Genius. I was like, cinematic. It's like, I like the fact that, they got pissed because, they took the baby Rex. Mama got pissed and was like, well, I'm going to knock you guys over the fucking edge of this goddamn cliff. That was cool. I still don't understand how Jeff Goldblum has a full African-American daughter.
I was wondering that too.
Still questioning that. I'm like, damn, I'm still really questioning that hardcore question. Like, how the hell did he end up with a full black daughter?
Chef. Life finds a way.
Yeah, that's right. That was good. That was
perfect.
That's good. But in all seriousness, like, I didn't think about it as a kid when I first saw it, but then when I got older, I was like, hold up. She's fully black. She ain't half. How did that happen? It's like, and then you jump to the third one, which kind of made sense, but it really didn't make sense.
I don't know. Maybe the dot. What was his character's name? Jeff Goldblum.
Ian Malcolm.
Maybe Ian Malcolm was a big fan of Different Strokes, so he had to adopt a black kid.
I mean, maybe. I mean, that might be the case. I mean, hopefully,
I mean, MacGyver, he adopted a black kid in the regular TV show.
Yeah, because I mean, he did have he was, involved with somebody before he got involved with Julianne Moore's character, which was annoying as shit. I don't get why the last 2 movies they had to pick annoying ass bitch ass actresses for those roles. It's like, dude, Julianne Moore, not really my cup of tea. You really did not belong in the dinosaur world because, one, you ugly cry, and I can't stand it. Like, every time she gets ready to cry, it's like her face. It's like, what the fuck is wrong? Like, you ate like a grip of lemons. Like, that's what she looks like to me.
That's how freaking
and then you
what's
hit
her name
Jurassic
from
World.
Stargate looks.
Who?
The freaking Sam from Stargate. She can't cry for shit.
Yeah, I can't
She
remember
looks
the
awful
name,
every time she cries.
I know. I see the face. I see the face. Because I'd be in the middle.
Yes, I cannot think of her name right now.
She starts crying. It's like, you just took me out of it, bitch.
Right? How many eye drops did you just pour down your fucking face to pull that off? Because it don't look real.
What was more believable, her trying to cry or that one girl screaming for the death of a tree?
Oh God!
You guys ever seen that?
Dude, that's a toss-up. That is a toss-up.
Or that one girl on Inauguration Day.
Oh my God!
Oh God! Oh, that was awful.
I should just do a show on fake cries. Just
like, seriously,
there's plenty of clips out there.
Get it right, and then there's some actresses that just look like, girl, do not, like, I cannot. Like, could you imagine if you're like their boyfriend or girlfriend trying to break up with them? Like I can't take you seriously right now. It's like,
oh, goodbye.
I'm like, I gotta turn my back when I break up with you to this. What? I gotta turn my back. I can't.
That's why you continue to be single.
It's like, dude. Oh my God. But I did like Jurassic World. Jurassic World was pretty fucking cool. I mean, yeah, we got that one weird ass dinosaur in the water, which was kind of weird fucking looking.
That was kind of fun.
Because I went and saw it in 3D when they did the whole.
I did too.
I did. So I was like, you know what? I'm gonna go see Jurassic Park in 3 fucking D because I haven't been able to see a Jurassic Park movie in 3D, and I'm gonna see some dinosaurs in my fucking face.
It was awesome.
And when that fucking Indominus Rex came out for the first time, holy fuck! I was like, there was like 2 kids sitting right next to me. I was like, holy fuck! And I looked at them. I was like, I am so sorry. Their parents were like, I got their dad going. I was thinking the same shit. I was like, right? I was like, fuck. Especially because she was camouflaged. I was like, and like the bitch is like, oh yeah, we did. You know, you got homeboy. You got, I forget his fucking name. Dinosaur boy who creates dinosaurs. Going, yeah, I mixed this fish with this shit with this frog and this motherfucker, and we got ourselves a badass hybrid. It's like, okay.
Oh yeah, the doctor, yeah.
Yeah, dude, every fucking time, dude. Even in Jurassic Park, he's like, no. I created this. This is the Velociraptor. I did it this way. Ha ha ha. Fuck you all. It's like, and then he hit Jurassic World. He like picked it up a notch. He was like, well, I'm gonna create the baddest fucking hybrid ever. I'm like, yeah, you did. I can't remember. He had cuttlefish, frog DNA, some other fucking DNA. I mean, he had like 8 different DNAs in that one dinosaur for that hybrid.
It's like cooking with Dino guy. Today we're going to make a super badass dinosaur.
We're gonna make it a Indominus Rex. Like,
what was it? The Verizon Indominus Rex.
Yeah, like you remember, like in the first, Jurassic Park when they were doing on the ride and they're going over the dinosaurs.
Dinosaurs
created the
DNA.
Dinosaurs. Dino DNA. And then you put it together, you get Dino Magic.
Oh, hello, John. Hello, John. Hello, John.
Hello, John. Can I have a drop?
Let me get the stuff off dry.
He's like, that really did hurt. He gets a little DNA little coming out. He's like, all right.
Do you think the person that wrote Multiplicity got the idea from Jurassic Park?
You like, probably. I love Multiplicity.
Yeah, it's a funny flick.
I love that movie, Multiplicity. I fucking love it when they get the retarded one, number 3.
He let me touch my monkey.
He let me touch my monkey. I love it when they first meet him, when he brings him home, and he's like, I got a wallet. I can drive. But he turns out to be the smartest one at the end. I freaking love that movie. And then you got the gay one. He's like, oh shit! I need to watch that movie. I haven't watched that movie in a long time. Fuck, Michael Keaton, man, and Andy McDowell. Was that the chick who played his wife in that movie, Multiplicity?
I think so.
Like, I liked how she banged all 3 of them while homeboy was away on business.
I think it's funny that one character kept showing up late because he was on New York time.
Oh yeah, his watch. His fucking watch. Like, I don't know what's wrong with this watch, man. He's like, it's gotta be stuck on New York time, bro. I don't know. He's all, are you ever gonna take time on a job? He's all, I'm here now, aren't I?
But you know what's
that fucking character John Delancey was in there too.
But you know what's funny if you think about it? Wouldn't New York time be before California time?
Yes, he would have been early.
He would have been early, not late.
That's what I loved about it. Every time he's like, oh, this is New York. He's like, I'm on New York time. I'm like, bro, you should be like early as fuck.
You would be.
Like, you guys should be halfway done with the job by the time he shows up because you're that early.
It would be the other way around, actually. Like California time.
Yeah, California.
Yeah, because like if see right now it's 6 o'clock Eastern, and so for California it's about 3.
3:11. Yeah, it's 3:12. Because
Yeah.
we're both, Heather and I are both at the same time right now.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah,
so
it's 3.
Arizona doesn't
Until she falls
switch.
back. And then she'll fall back.
Yeah, Arizona
Yeah.
doesn't observe daylight savings, do you?
Nope, we don't like it. We don't do it. We don't.
That's the way to go. That is the way to go.
I love it. I just hate it when I gotta travel and then my chime changes. I'm like, fuck.
Yeah, because you're not used to it.
I'm not used to it. And then when I come back home, I'm used to being on like daylight savings where I come home and I'm like, fuck, man, I gotta get back into my groove.
I mean, that's the thing is, I wish that they just flat out repealed daylight savings.
I was gonna
makes
say
no
Arizona
sense to me.
voted for it. Yeah, we voted.
What?
Like they wanted to bring daylight savings about 5 years ago to Arizona and left it up to us, and we said, "Fuck no."
No. Why would
we all
you want to
voted
change?
no.
Why would you want to change your sleep cycle? See, that's the thing.
Yeah, like,
I bet.
yeah, that's the thing I couldn't do.
But what time is sunrise for you these days in the summer?
About
5:30.
About
5:45.
Yeah.
Yeah.
About 5:45 for me because I clock in at work at 5:30, and it's the sun's rising when I'm opening the store at 6.
Yeah.
Right.
So yeah. Yeah.
Yeah. Right. So almost 6 o'clock. But daylight savings, it would be after 6 o'clock.
Yes.
And
well,
so,
it depends.
Yeah.
It depends. No, because when we fall back in November, whenever the next daylight saving time is, it's not gonna start getting light until probably about an hour later, about almost 7.
Yeah. So my philosophy is it's gonna get darker earlier in the winter. You're gonna have less daylight, period. So why conflate your sleep cycle? I mean, why not have bars open maybe an hour earlier? Why not have an extra hour to party? Why not get ready in the morning when it's getting light outside instead of, oh no, it's dark until you go to work.
Ooh, ESPN has selected me. Holy shit!
What did ESPN select you to do?
They want my feedback. They want my feedback, man.
On what?
Fuck yeah! I'll give you my sports feedback. On tonight's games.
I thought it would be like on the whole China thing.
Shit, dude, man. Ooh, they don't want my opinion on that. Money talks. Where's LeBron James and all this? I love him as a player, not as a person. Even though we have the same birthday, love him as a player, not a person right now.
Yeah, I share the same birthday with Richard Nixon and Jimmy Page.
Dude, fuck yeah. I share a birthday with LeBron James, Tiger Woods. That's pretty good sports right there. That's champs right there. And then a couple actresses and actresses I've never even heard of. I'm like, okay, cool. Oh, that movie was good. I was looking at that, Ready or Not. Is it good? All right. But I watched the reboot of The Invisible Man.
Oh, you want to talk about someone who hated that movie? You ever hear Cub's take on it?
It was interesting. I mean, I like the actress because I watch her in Handmaid's Tale, so I knew she was gonna be like legit. It was interesting. It wasn't like I prefer the original, but it was all right. Like, I think tonight I'm gonna watch that Tom Hanks movie, Greyhound. That's a war movie. So we'll fucking see. We'll see if that's actually decent.
All right. Well, I'm gonna go ahead and hop off of here.
I know. I'm getting ready to wrap this streak because I have to go to the store. I gotta pick up stuff to make dinner. because I'm starting to get text messages from a lady who's fucking hungry. She's like, "When is dinner?" I'm like, "Oh shit, I gotta go to the store."
teach her to cook. I was gonna say,
What was the
yeah,
funny thing? Because she asked me, she's like, "Are you still live streaming?" I was like, "No."
No, don't do that.
Even though you could totally look on YouTube and totally see I'm still live streaming.
Oh gosh.
She
Tonight
doesn't do that.
I'm making stuffed pita pockets with
Oh,
cheese.
hey Heather, I was gonna say I'm actually getting ready to cut it because I have to go. I gotta get shopping. But I know Frank wants to do a live stream later. Because I don't know if he wants to do it on my channel or on Exiled. I should probably find that out, huh? Because I know he wants to stream. Because he can't stream this weekend because he's got work this weekend. So there's no Exiled. Unless he gives it to Doku or somebody else for Friday. Yeah.
Yep.
But yeah, so with that said, we are going to conclude this live stream because I got to go to the store and I also got to get ready to start watching the NBA and see how many basketball players walk out during the national anthem.
Oh gosh.
Or take a knee. And how many, I want to see the jerseys because, some players, they change their last names, man. So you got certain players that'll be wearing some BLM, Blue Lives Matter, all that shit, bro.
Oh, I'd like to see someone get up there with Blue Lives Matter.
And then, of course, in the basketball court, it's splash Black Lives Matter all over the fucking court.
Yep. Nothing like homegrown Marxism.
Yep. I can't wait. My Lakers are going to win the title in 6, so that's
That would be the call.
Yep, that would be the phone call. Okay, so we're gonna end the stream. Share, subscribe, subscribe to Brian, subscribe to Heather, subscribe to Frank, and Adam, everybody's channel in our own tight little group. So we will talk to you soon on the next live stream or next video. Bye, guys.
Laters.